Welcome and hello to the Society of Nerdcraft and Dungery. I am your head seeker, Randall, and this is Odyssey the Dragonlords. We are joined today with Evelyn.
Hello.
Heather.
Hi.
Bonnie.
Hello.
Aliza.
Hi.
And the illustrious Doofus.
Believe it.
Okay there, all my Nardo things.
If you want to help the Academy and support us, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you never miss a new episode whenever it drops. We are powered by Sirenscape because epic games need epic sound. And with that, let's go ahead and hop into episode 29 of Odyssey the Dragonlords. Let's get the recap fan. So, it's episode 28, flashback, aka 1 week ago. And we find our adventurers heading down to Scorpion Island. Why would it be named that? We don't know quite yet. Kira comes to Tati asking about the dragon hatchlings, helping them feel a little bit more secure, and helping them bond with their dragons, teaching them a little bit more of the draconic, and helping them understand the ways of the dragon. A key feature of these new dragons is if the dragon dies, their bonded dies. If the bonded dies, the dragon lives on, most of the time. Which Kira seems to be a little too comfortable saying. So, don't die. Oh gosh. Hi, Jeff. Thank you for the tea, Jeff.
Did you? You're like,
Did he just scare the hell out of you? Because that's
He one scared me
great.
and I'm being extra as fuck.
we love it.
He goes upstairs to me going, Night 2, you headed to Scorpion Island. Again, why is it called Scorpion Island? And everyone is below deck. Nick's doing their usual post at the mast. There's a loud sound of the ship being seen off in the distance. And Estrella is caught off guard below deck when Midas sees a cannonball go straight through the wall and smashes a hole into their cabin. The alarms are raised as you guys dive into a glorious fight of ship v ship combat, where one of your party members, aka Nick, said, "Fuck the ship, I'm going over there myself." And the rest of you bonded up together to shoot cannonballs at the other party. As you guys got close, Nick said, "You know what? Fireball, their new spell that I'm learning, is probably one of their favorites." Obliterating the ship and having it fall backwards. It was clear that this was an eye of sight on ship. Of course, why would any ship get the ability to traverse the Forgotten Sea and the Cerulean's Gulf without Sidon's blessing, of course? 50 days remain. You arrive at Scorpion Island. You see that there's a large obelisk in the center of the island. You see that there's some military man off into the shore. You hear some yelling off into the distance and some cheering in another direction. Feeling interesting and having a lot of choices, you guys decide to start talking to the other moored boat and come to find out that they are the people of Arigia. These people who worship Narcissus, which you get a little bit of backstory with Tati's love for Narcissus. It's pure hatred. And understanding that Tati's mother, grandmother, excuse me, was cursed by Narcissus themselves. Then you guys decide to head towards the Yelpling into the forest, where you try to help whatever's happening, and you realize the reason why this place is called Scorpion Island. As you watch a scorpion being transformed, as you see a centaur being transformed into a scorpion in front of your eyes in a very horrific manner, you guys decide to say, "You know what? Fuck this. I'm leaving." And you guys said, "I'm not helping," and ran away. Going back the other way to look at what the other stuff was happening, you guys found a small area with some centaurs running around, realizing that they were kind of all younger in age, children, you guys start to put together and start to put the story here, which is the Lotus Witch has cursed these centaurs to turn into scorpions once they reach adulthood. That's why there are no adults, and we won't look into fact checking why they are not dying off. That is not our problem today. And then, before heading to the obelisk, you decide to go look at that, and then head straight to the obelisk, which is about 200 feet tall, surrounded by yellow wildflowers. Tati and Estrella go look after the flowers, but only Estrella thinks that they're odd, coming from around the obelisks. And you guys step forward, realizing that you guys very quickly transport through the flowers after doing a series of checks. It didn't reveal too much information. Nyx, watching you all turn into these petals falling to the ground, you, Nyx, feel alone for a moment, and trying to discern the best course of action, you get a message from Tatiana saying, "Bitch, come the fuck here," and proceed to go, "Okay, fine," and walk into the petal field, transporting through what seems to be time and space, as time seems to whip over your head, and the growing concern that days are passing when you are already on a time crunch itself. You guys enter the obelisk and come across multiple, you come across a 5-year-old, Leander, who tells you that you're in danger and you should probably go speak to Lotus Witch and Guavo because they're going to be very mad. And the party's like, "Ew, children. I hope you have fun. I'm going to do that now. Stay here." And you guys decide to climb the tower, and basically just ignore the children, and head through the tower, finding different planes of existence. You see a sunny and bright window. That's the plane of Elysium. You see a moonbeam lit window, the astral plane. You see this very red hot window of Avernus and Tartarus. You see this death and decay through the plane of Hades in the underworld. You see one sun and one moon. It's Earth circa ancient Greece. You see an oddly familiar one, which you quickly realize is Thylea, and a purple glow, the fourth wall plane. Surprise, it's Magic Academy. And they're doing something called the Seeker Trials. After which, you guys head to the top before stumbling across a Sphinx. Your first time encountering a Sphinx for some of you, but not one of you. 2 of you. You are correct on that. Midas asks about the centaurs, scorpions, and baby dolts, as they became known. And you learn that the Sphinx is the Lotus Witch and that they are causing the curse on the centaurs and baby dolts. You, Estrella, petition the Lotus Witch to fully understand what they are doing here. And it becomes apparent that they feel some type of recompense. And you're able to kind of help them come over it. And stop doing this curse, which seems to help you find some sort of absolution in the moment. Then Midas asks where to find Versi the First, and they were informed that they are going to be able to find the Titans, all of the Titans that have been punished, for they are all still somewhat alive, but they have all been driven mad, and the concoction that the Lotus Witch is able to brew from the golden apple that was given to them by Thylea, the mother, themselves, allows Midas to help get the... Sorry, I looked over at the notes. I just saw the word butthole. So to free the madness that is going to be on them, you are looking for the weapon from Uncle Talius, hidden in the belly of the beast that the Usurper Queen keeps as a pet, and to find their aunt hidden under the Fire Island, aka Butthole Island, as it is so rightfully called. Tanti asks how to end the 700-year-old blood curse, and they get told that they need to go to Typhoon Island and deal with the curse from where it originates. Nyx asks how we can return to our time and dimension, and time might be a little off, but they were able to kind of convince the importance of time at this moment, and it was definitely a beneficial question. Gregor does not ask about hot dogs being sandwiches, but rather if Hezebel is alive. And apparently they are in a prison and swapped place with a nether titan called the Nether Kraken. Hope you guys don't find that in the sea. The Lotus Witch does agree to release the baby dolls, and they learn that Tal'Doran is from the Purple Window, Magic Academy world. And Estrella says that the Lotus Witch might not want to get might want to get a Minotaur to keep themselves. So the Lotus Witch locks on Midas, which calls for a little bit of tension. Once you are returned outside, you guys realize that days have passed quickly. 48 days remain. You've lost 2 days inside of this time portal. Everyone hears a very loud roar, and Estrella knows that is a summon by the Androsphinx to return to the island of time, as elusive as it can be. You guys decide a kind of plan of action. The first is to go to the island of Themis for Midas, and then maybe Fire second. You guys leave the island, learning that everyone had returned from the baby adult stage to adults and returning to Aregia. Although you also realize that some had been there for centuries and they are coming back to a world they are not familiar with. And you guys start to head off. Night 1 is peaceful as we head into 58 days. And on the night of the 57th day, which I'll go ahead and collect that over, a large fireball comment. Mute button's your enemy today, bro.
Sorry, 57? Yeah, we're at day 57.
47. I knew it was at 47.
No, it's 57.
It's 57. It's definitely 57.
It's definitely 57.
You see some harpies pass by, and on night 2, you see a large fireball comet that flies overhead, crashing into the ocean off the side of the boat.
How far off the side of the boat?
It is maybe 30 feet, but sinking rapidly.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I'm going for it.
It was hot.
With that magic swim
Alrighty
speed.
then.
Hell yeah, swim speed.
Who's jumping off this boat?
I have to breathe again, so no.
I've got the mariner's armor, so
All right, Tati, Midas, Nyx, you without beat, as you see it kind of
no, I'm
hit
not
the-
jumping off. I'm not
Nope,
jumping off
you're
that
not?
boat.
Okay.
I'm
She's
looking, I'm
Tati.
looking over the side. I'm not jumping off that boat.
I
Midas,
mean, if
is
you
kind
want to
of-
come with, I can definitely cast walk on water on you.
If we need to, we have rope.
I will.
Midas, Estrella, Gregor, you're kind of on the edge of the boat as you see Tati and Nyx just go woof, and dive down towards this comet that has kind of landed nearby to you. It is definitely heavy and sinking quickly. It is also very much cooling, and as you guys start to head down towards it, you feel the bubbles kind of rushing around you, giving you a kind of a tingly sensation as it brushes your skin. And you feel the warmth of the sulfur burning off of it.
I want to grab it.
Gregor?
So it's 30 feet away, but rapidly sinking.
Yes.
Awesome. I'm going to cast Levitate on it.
Ooh.
Okay. Read me the language of that.
Just to help keep it from sinking. One creature or object of your choice that you can see within range rises vertically up to 20 feet and remains suspended there for the duration. The spell can levitate a target that weighs up to 500 pounds. This is an unwilling creature, but since it's an inanimate object, I'm assuming.
It automatically succeeds. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, it starts to sink, and Nyx, as you see it kind of keep sinking for a moment, through the bubbles, you see it kind of retract. Tati, you too, as you see them retract back towards you guys. And you guys kind of lock eyes before looking back down, and it's kind of suspended there for a moment.
And yeah, as long as I stay focused on it for up to 10 minutes, I can move it 20 feet, I guess, every 6 seconds. So essentially, you just see like me point my halberd at the water, be like, I think I can do this. I don't need to breathe underwater anymore, and levitate it and start lifting it from the water.
You guys are like 60 feet underwater right now. And it kind of moves back up to 40 feet. And that's where you're kind of staying right now.
Oh.
You guys can attempt to recover it with an athletics check.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
I will help Tati because I'm sure that their strength is far greater than mine.
Do you have proficiency in athletics?
No.
Then you cannot help. You can attempt to make your own roll. I will allow it for this one.
Shit.
That is a 22.
Nice.
That's a 5.
Oh.
With a 6 minus 1.
Oh my.
So, Tati, you kind of like get underneath it and you start pushing it up, helping the levitate spell kind of move it up a little bit further. And as you're pushing it up, Nyx, you go into like grab it, and you kind of like hug it awkwardly, as you like try to lift it with your wings. And as you do so, it falls. Your wings start to like fall a little bit as Tati is pushing it through, kind of like where you're trying to like hug pull it. And at this point, you're kind of just falling behind. Basically, you aren't helpful.
No, I'm not helpful at all. It's fine.
With the combined skill of
Basically,
Tatiana,
you weren't helpful.
with the combined skill of Tatiana and Gregor, you guys are able to kind of lift it up and put it onto the ship. And you see this large orb of silvery ore in this meteorite.
It's shiny.
It
I
is.
suppose we should probably just get back on the deck.
I'm just gonna levitate. It's like it's a sky rock.
From the water. No.
The rocks are back.
He's not wrong. The rocks are.
For a little while, when Adrian was sad.
Yep. Yeah, I suppose, can we get it on the ship deck?
Yeah, you're kind of able to kind of heft it over with the combined skill of you kind of holding it underneath, and Nyx, you getting out of the water is uncomfortable as your feathers need some time to dry off now. And you're able to
I'm not waterproof.
as it lands on the deck.
How heavy
big
is this thing? Yeah.
Yeah, how big is it?
It ends up being about like as big as a head, but it's very dense.
It's very dense.
Okay.
Would my vast experience with geology help me identify what it possibly could be?
You can do an investigation check on rocks because you're good at rocks. Give me that rock check.
You know what? Okay, I guess I don't get advantage because I've made this a staple since episode 1.
Wait, what
I'll
check
give you
is
advantage
it?
on this.
Thank you, because I have a
Investigation.
-1.
No, I mean, if you're, no, he gave you advantage, don't worry.
Good thing, 13.
Only because it's a rock check. As you kind of look in, Gregor, you recognize this to be an orb of star metal.
Oh, dude, this is all star metal. I don't really know what it's used for, but, you know, it has a really genuine quality for it.
That's a thing we can use.
Yes, every rock is useful. We know this.
Well, I mean,
I'm proud of you, my
according
son.
to the list that Vulcan gave us of things we can make,
Can smelt with it.
yeah. I'm trying to
That
actually.
is
Star metal, orb of star metal. We can make a javelin of lightning if we send this to Vulcan.
You know, we could use that and throw it back at Sidon.
Shut up!
Could
No.
you
No,
imagine?
because he'll just throw it back.
I know, but like, it would be really silly. Like, oh, you tried to shock us. Hee hee.
Uno reverse.
How much
Pretty
you want to bet
much.
he has lightning resistance?
Probably.
Ain't got resistance to these hands. Anyway, Midas, sorry, I was really rude. Thank you for that knowledge. I'm just like,
You hear distant crackling in the sky.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing listed. Oh, and a notos kitara, which is
That
like
is
an
a-
instrument.
That is an instrument that has, I'll go ahead and tell you, specific spells attached to it. Soda Truth and Magic Circle.
But I bet a bard would like that.
single tier.
We don't got those.
I can think of a specific bard who would like that.
Or potentially we could create, I don't know, something new, if need be with that. If those things that we know how to craft we don't need them.
Or we can have an awesome rock.
Tied to the fucking mast.
You know what? We'll brainstorm this. Thank you, Sky.
Sit Nyx up there like a fucking beacon. Just be like, Nyx, just turn around every like 30 minutes. Just make a big circle.
I like my house.
And touches the beacon.
I think you said you're going to drop it.
I would literally drop it because I am so weak. It would just make a hole in the ship.
What is your strength?
It's an 8. It was my double
Stronger
stat. I
than
didn't
Nyx?
need it.
Okay, every man in Baldur's Gate.
Oh my god, I'm stronger than Nyx. Weird.
I am stacked in many things, but that is not one of them.
You know what? You're smart. I'm strong. We can fill in each other's weaknesses.
Don't depend on me to hit things.
It's okay. I can strength, but cannot am brain good.
Same.
High five.
Father, son, high five, and stupid.
Listen, when this came back to life, like this just didn't come with it.
Oh boy.
Dead.
Get me off this ship now.
I cannot, unfortunately.
We are almost there. We're just a few more hours and we'll be right to Themis.
Awesome. We should probably put this in like the cargo hold until we figure out what we're doing.
Yeah, till we make
Yes,
a
right,
decision
right.
or get a goal.
Would you like me to take it for you?
Oh,
You're strong enough? It's pretty dense.
Sure, I'm strong. Might be a navigator, but I'm strong.
Jack, question. Where exactly would you be putting this down on the ship? The storage is like the very, very bottom, correct?
Yes, we have some storage down there. We could put it down there. Put it down there.
I'll go ahead and do that.
You want help?
Yes. I'm not strong. I mean, I'm okay. Training with you is helping, but let's go down to the creepy ship basement.
I'm gonna lean over to the test. Like,
Interesting.
what kind of training?
Like fight.
We're both fighters.
Uh-huh.
She screams
sure.
as they're going down
So
downstairs.
I
So-
think about going with y'all, and I'm like, no, I don't want to get involved in that.
We're both fighters. So who's going down to the cargo hold?
It's Astray and Midas,
I guess.
Okay.
the fighters.
I carry Big Rock. I strong boy carry Big Rock.
Yeah, you get down there, and it seems fairly. open, and I've started to kind of go through. You could tell that this boat has been lived in for a while now because it's starting to show the chaoticness of being lived in and the slow gradual decline of different boxes and different foods that are kind of starting to disappear throughout the travels. But you find a spot near the stairs that you could probably put this.
I'd like to do a perception check as Astaria's kind of surveying everything else going on, because the last time Nyx was down there, some weird things happened with the sending stone, and we haven't looked at it since.
About that.
And Astaria's been like, I don't want to go down there by myself, but I don't want to just be like, oh, come to the cargo hold. That sounds really weird. I had my chance. So yeah, I wanna see if I get any weird vibes or, percepting what, I don't know, anything might happen.
Midas puts the rock in a safe place where it won't roll around and hit into stuff.
Perfect. That's a dirty 20.
Oh, it is quite dusty in here and quite decrepit. It feels like not many people come down here. Obviously, it is the cargo hold, so why exactly would you need to come down here? There's not too much to do. But make me a charisma saving throw.
Knew it!
Oh no.
That's
If
a
you get-
21.
If you get possessed, I swear to God.
That's a 20. I thought he was gone. We were told he was gone.
As you kind of look around, that creeping feeling in your mind just feels uneasy, but you can't quite tell what is going on. It just seems like an empty room. It's just perhaps nerve-wracking to be down here.
Was
place
it
is-
whatever that thing was, and why I had to make a Christmas saving throw? Was it trying to read my thoughts or try to talk to me telepathically or do anything like that?
Make me an insight check.
Man, this basement sure is creepy. We should probably leave.
That's a 22.
You can't quite tell if it's just your mind playing games or if there's some spirit here.
Okay, because I'm technically immune to things trying to do that to me. But that's why I was like, what is it doing exactly? Okay, so there's spirit. Midas, I'm getting a weird feeling down here. We might want to leave, lest, I don't know, you get possessed again.
Yeah, let's leave. I think that's a good idea. Let's
There are some
leave.
weird vibes, and I need to go talk to the holy members of our party.
Yep, let's go upstairs, please.
Yeah,
As you start to
I don't
head
do ghosts.
back upstairs, Midas, make me that charisma save.
Oh no!
swear to God, I will punch a ghost. I will learn to be a monk.
Okay. Hold on.
I'm a fighter. Just kidding. I'm a monk now.
Actually, I was a monk.
Actually.
So okay. Well, I am a sorcerer, so that is an 8 plus 6 for 14.
Okay.
I swear to God.
Nothing happens.
Do I get any weird feelings?
It feels familiar,
I don't like it down here. We gotta go.
but you can't tell
Midas
if it's your
starts-
mind playing tricks or not.
Midas starts hoofing it.
Yeah, Midas immediate. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, no, Midas is like, yeah, we gotta go, and is gonna grab your hand and drag you up the stairs.
I'm already like pushing you, like go. At that point, going back to the top, would
it
Nyx be
stop.
like up
That's,
on like the mast again, like up in your little perch? Are you trying to draw out your wings real quick, or where's Tati at? Where is
I'm trying to dry
everyone?
my wings out.
Where's everyone?
I probably really haven't moved.
Okay. As like Midas and Astrea are coming up, okay, you holy people, and she's gonna yell to like Nyx, we're gonna need you down here.
You holy
Okay.
people. Okay.
I'm
You
gonna go to church and
holy
just yell that. Walk in. You holy people.
I will only be responding to that from now on.
Seriously.
Oh my god.
Ye old holy people. I have a pact with the fates. That's not really like a divine thing, kind of.
No.
Not the same. Anyways, so we put the weird space ball down into the ship.
On a fucking
and-
Spaceballs reference. Fuck you for that.
I hate it here.
Y'all, we got the sillies today.
Because I'm in a good mood. Yeah, so we were down in the basement, and Nyx, remember how you had like that weird feeling when you brought me the sending stone before we went and saw Gaius and killed him?
Yeah.
Okay, we went back down there, and I like clocked it. I'm not entirely sure fully what it is, but I got the vibes it was a ghost.
It's a ghost.
And Midas said it felt familiar.
It's a ghost. It was. I
And-
didn't like it.
We might have a stowaway. I don't know if any of you guys can, I don't know, banish ghosts.
Okay.
Before the next season.
Actually, I
away.
can now.
Yeah, I can.
Can I use divine sense? Like, is it 60 feet away at least from the cargo hold? Or now I need to go closer, like to the stairs.
Are we gonna Scooby Gang this?
Oh my god.
Can we do this? Oh my god.
Divine sense. You could do
You
it
can
from there.
say good and evil. I can. Cool. I'm gonna do a divine sense about it and see what the Scooby Gang finds out.
I need to know. Okay, that's correct. You don't sense anything.
Father,
Listen.
what do your paladin senses say?
I am going to look at Midas. Listen, if you're trying to cover up any sounds we're making down there, you don't have to make up some elaborate story. Son, you are old enough. We need to have a talk.
There's
soon.
a ghost down there, Dad. I'm so sneezed. There's no, Dad. It was a ghost.
Is the ghost here
This
with us
fucking-
now?
Giant ass minotaur. No, I swear.
Dad, I flew up.
Rippling abs. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I had sex before marriage.
God.
What is happening?
Oh god.
I don't sense any kind of ghosts.
There's definitely a ghost. I felt something weird and familiar, and I didn't like it.
Listen, these are going to be strong feelings you have as you get older. It's perfectly natural.
You're not having the talk on stream, goddammit. Oh my god.
Familiar, and I didn't like it. I thought you said no sex before marriage.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
Brecca. We're having maybe an S-store possession that has nothing. No.
I mean, if you guys like to roleplay, that's fine. Just keep us out of it.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I'm not
I
into
hate you.
that.
Give me the ring.
Listen, I've never played Castles and Critters, but I'm not into that type of roleplay.
God.
Oh, I hurt.
Okay, let's see if we can find the rails to get back to.
Is this
The train
your-
station?
Is this our 2024
No,
City
no.
Brisket?
No.
Make it a t-shirt.
Jesus
It really is Midas's
Christ.
merch line. Dad, no, I'm serious.
Yeah, it's a ghost. I'm serious.
Set a ghost in your pocket.
Or is it just Esther Art Leander?
No, I'm done. Listen, this has been Magic Academy. It's been great seeing you. I'm out of here.
Oh man. I'm gonna have to take my sweater off. I'm getting hot. Oh man.
Everything hurts.
Okay, let's.
Sir Echoes, I hope that's not Esther in your pants.
Oh no, is it remind? I need to remember this line.
It's remind. It's remind.
Thank you. Is it a ghost in your pocket? No, it's just Esther Arcleander.
My cheeks.
I was looking for more spells, but I'm done. I just can't.
We're very professional, I swear.
There it is. I just wanted the Discord notification.
Oh man.
Well, knowing this about my son, I would like to cast a ceremony for coming of age.
That takes like 10 minutes, dude.
Worth it. Let's go.
Would like to cast clairvoyance, so
Oh,
Estrella
it's
knows what she's
1 hour.
getting
It's a
into.
full hour.
Let's see. Yeah, so I'm willing to take a full hour giving you the talk to give you, for the next 24 hours, any ability check, you add a d4 to the roll.
Oh, any of it. Okay.
You know what? Thanks, Dad, for the wonderful talk.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I hope my dice rolls.
Can you imagine a fucking hour?
My God, no. Ooh.
And that's to all rolls?
Ability checks. Let me double check to
To
make
all
sure.
ability checks, okay.
Yeah, whenever the target makes an ability check, you can roll a d4 to add the number to the rolled ability check. You can only benefit from this once, so Midas.
Oh, so I only get one. It's not for the full 24 hours
Oh,
every
it's
ability check.
it is the full 24 hours.
For every ability check?
Just,
Or do I only get you one?
Whenever the target makes an ability check.
oh, perfect.
You feel so awkward from getting to talk from Gregor, your
Yeah,
stepfather.
I sure do,
that
considering I'm a full adult.
So yeah, I'm gonna save the RPs. Just my face hurts. Yeah, I'm just gonna give you the birds and bees because there's not a damn ghost in the basement.
There is a
Y'all's
ghost.
When a Minotaur loves a sphinx.
I was like,
Yeah.
is it more like bulls and cats? I've
God.
never had that talk.
Well, I suppose I'm just gonna,
I don't know how to look for those sorts of things. It's not really my
Tati,
thing.
if you can give Estrella a talk.
well, so
you
what
can
I'm
make those
gonna do
by their
first, I'm gonna,
perspective.
Estrella, I'm gonna, kind of just like pat your shoulder lightly as we're witnessing the uncomfortable hour-long talk. And I'm just gonna be like, let me know when you want me to cast the wedding ceremony and we'll talk then. But I'm gonna go ahead and just go to the basement.
Are you going alone?
I'm going with her.
But I'm like following behind because like I'm the one that was like,
Okay.
Meanwhile, I'm getting a lecture.
yeah, you're getting
So
a
while-
lecture, and we're all like, ghosts?
I'm getting a comprehensive sex education course.
So
Yeah.
as Gregor and Midas get a history of sex education, Tatiana, Estrella, and Nyx turn into the Ghostbusters and head down to the cargo hold.
So this is Anatomy of the Male Minotaur.
There's something
Wow.
strange.
Anyway, yeah, we're gonna Ghostbusters this shit.
Yeah.
If you
Has
guys
you-
see the Ghostbusters, do I get to be Chris Hemsworth?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes,
Yes.
hands down. Have you seen
Absolutely.
your own art? Yes. You guys head down to the cargo hold, and you see Tatiana, Nyx, what everyone else has been seeing, which is a very decrepit old cargo hold that has been slowly picked away at through the voyage and the travels at sea. Some patchwork on some of the lower bits, as cannonballs had kind of shot fire through the hull, but it seems dusty as you expect.
Okay.
I'm telling you, vibe check the place. It's. I've got a weird feeling.
Okay. I'm gonna vibe check it.
Okay.
Is there
Make
I don't know
me,
what I'm vibe checking for, but I'm going for it.
Nyx
it
and
like
Tati, make me a
spelling
vibe check roll, like a
vibe check.
investigation or
Insight.
perception.
Perception.
Or insight. Yeah.
Insight.
Just tell me what you roll. You'll get different information.
I got a 21 perception.
And I got an 18 on insight.
Nyx, as you look around, it is old and tired. It's tired down here. It is nothing unique. It is a cargo hold for all things that you would consider. And Tatiana, you do get the sense that this could be a scene of like horror films. Like it has some spider webs and it has the uncomfortability of it, the dimness, the darkness, the lights flicker in all the wrong places as the crates kind of give off this looming glare. Some of them almost seem lifelike. Tatiana, make me a charisma saving throw.
I'm gonna cast Eagle Splendor at the 3rd level and target Nyx.
Which one is it?
Eagle Splendor for enhanced ability. Advantage on charisma saving throws.
I thought I heard evil splendor, and I was like,
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
So guys, I'm
is
the
that?
BBE. I've been in your party the whole time.
What?
Oh, that was a good thing I did that.
Great.
It was a 22.
You feel uneasy, like there's a presence here, but nothing unnormal.
As Tati gets that weird feeling, I'm casting see invisibility.
Okay, let me double check the language on that.
I can see invisible creatures and objects as if they're visible, and I can see into the ethereal plane. Ethereal creatures and other objects appear ghostly and translucent. I forgot I was using this against that store at one point.
You were.
I was
And Estrella, as you cast see invisibility, you catch a green wisp kind of in the back of the ship and duck underneath some of the crates.
Is it a very familiar green mist?
It is a green shade of the ethereal plane, which is probably why Gregor was unable to sense it.
Oh shit. Guys, I can see him. Back of the ship. Have my back. Get ready to cast things if something happens. I'm going to the back of the boat.
I'm gonna follow her.
I got you.
Backpacks in tow.
spell magic circle.
Eldritch Blast ready to.
I don't know. I've got like guiding bolt prepped. Like the fingertips are glowing.
No, Charlie's Angels.
Magic circle is point on the ground. Where are you putting that?
I thought I had it prepped. I don't
You're
have a
prepping.
point
Okay,
yet.
okay.
Ready to.
Yeah.
As you guys kind of head back, kind of you hearing the creaking of the floorboards as you kind of press your foots onto them, and they kind of give a little bit with each step. The smell of deep water sunken into wood kind of permeates the area as you look ahead, and the candlelight flickers a little bit. From out behind it, you see a figure that pops up and goes, "Fine, I am here. What?" And it is Esther Arkleander.
You motherfucker!
Oh, great.
I am cursed, and cannot die. You thought you could get rid of me?
Okay, they can't see him because he's...
No.
Okay, so you just hear me yell, you motherfucker, at God knows what in front of me. It's almost like cats seeing shit when they have the zoomies and they do weird things, and I'm just like staring at a weird wall kind of creepily. I mean, I understand that obviously you're a ghost, you possess things, so obviously you can't die, but like, why are you here? Okay, wait, can you leave the boat?
Nope. Not unless I possess someone, which you guys have not come down for quite some time.
Oh, that's what that is. Okay. I mean, it's not terrible. Do you really have to get off the boat?
He kind of whisks forward very quickly, his arms filling as he gets right next to you, Estrella. His arms kind of caress your chin as he goes, unless you would like to help me out.
Nix, what the fuck is happening?
I already had to
I'm
deal
pretty sure
with
it's Esther.
one sugar daddy, and I don't want one living inside me.
Oh, boo. I did quite enjoy my time in Midas. So many secrets.
Oh, goodness, how fun. Okay. Here's the thing.
Yes.
Let's not possess anyone. We can have a wonderful working relationship on this boat.
Tatiana, Nix, make me a religion check. Well, I could, but I heard there's dragons on board.
17.
I
Give
haven't
myself guidance.
seen any dragons.
Pity. I thought I'd
Dirty
like to become
20.
a dragon lord myself. Wouldn't that be fun?
I thought you were like a dragon lord. Didn't you have a dragon or something?
I mean, like, come back in my full potential.
But okay, so here's the thing. I don't think you remember, or did you remember that like you did some really terrible things?
I gave them what they deserved. An end to the war. Tatiana, with a higher roll on that. Sorry, this bitch. Sorry. Perfect time for the camera to go out. Tatiana, with that religion check, Nix, you kind of clue in, but not totally. That perhaps getting rid of Astor would probably take breaking the curse, and breaking the curse is, I don't know, killing Netheria? If you wanted to rid yourself of this problem.
Oh, so it's like a 2-for-1 deal.
Yeah, I'm kind of down for that.
Sorry, my internet apparently cut out. Anyways, me and Estor are having our lovely little chat. I had just had a talk with my cousin about curses and things coming back to bite you in the ass, kind of like I'm a warning. I might have to have the same conversation with you.
I mean,
No.
there's not a word
No.
order. Wait,
You
is
are
this?
clogging up the space and
You know,
leaving
you're
behind a
literally,
scent.
you're
What you
literally a ghost. You can
Kids, huh?
smell.
Of course I can smell. We have
I don't know about that.
many different scents.
You're literally nothing.
But I am something. I did, like, possess you, so I'm like something.
Okay, you're something, but technically nothing. That sort of thing. All right, cool.
So I'm everything.
Well, now, you know what? I'm not getting into that thought process. All right, we're going to leave you down here and basically put up a sign that says, "Don't go in here for very long because Estor Arklander's in here and he's no fun.
That's fine.
Okay.
Keep out." Yes. So if you guys don't know, I'm talking to a ghost.
No, really? I have no idea.
Yeah,
I mean, we can get him off the boat permanently. Nix has a meeting with that person anyway, so we can probably handle that.
You're not talking to a ghost. You're talking to the ghost. The captain.
I can't hear him, so this is even better.
Yeah.
So
Please,
I mean,
Dragon.
I don't know if he can hear us, but
He can.
just let him know that we still think he's a bitch. He can have a seat, and he can get off the boat when his time is ready. Not before then, not after then, and certainly not in one of our bodies. Okay, thanks, bye.
Boring, intrepid adventurers.
What? Boring? You're the one who's boring, stuck on a boat and not playing fun. We can literally get you off this boat.
Leave. You are boring me. I'm tired. Please go.
You're tired.
I'll wait
and
for someone else.
You don't exist. And
I have all the
just
time.
walks away.
And as you guys start to head up the stairs, you hear him say, Don't forget to send Midas back as well. I did enjoy their body.
Oh. Well,
What?
Rhea starts to walk back down again. I swear to God.
we're gonna steer you away. I'm gonna take.
I'll fight a ghost.
I'm gonna take some rope and I'm just gonna like crisscross it like crime scene tape, but Grecian.
Yeah, as they're coming back up, it's like, say, you might find yourself enjoying your body.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
this is still happening. Oh
No.
Save me, please.
oh, this is still
someone.
happening.
This is
No,
so
you're-
much.
No.
Um, I will try to offer you assistance one time, but it may not work. I'm gonna be like, Gregor, I think the dragons do some attention this morning. Not that your talk isn't lovely, but your dragons do also need some bonding time.
Very true. Thank you, Tati. Midas, just quick pat on the head. It's like, if you have any questions, just don't be afraid to ask. Okay, but you don't have to lie to me, okay? Love you, buddy.
Okay. Oh, God.
Make my happy self towards the dragons.
So how's the basement? What's up? What's with the
Stay
ghost?
out of there. It is Estor, and he wants to possess you again. So just
We
don't.
literally killed him. We ghost busted him.
That's what I think we thought. Apparently
how it
not.
works, apparently.
He's not like he's like cursed to the ship, so he can't leave. So if he wants to leave early, he has to possess someone.
Can he go
So-
anywhere on the ship, or does he only have to stay on the bottom floor?
That I don't know, but I haven't seen him and felt him elsewhere.
He seems weakened.
Oh, so he's a punk bitch. Got it.
So we kill him again. Will he come back
Estor is
even
the
weaker?
bottom.
Wow.
Cool. I'll hold that over his head. Yeah, just don't go in there. He kind of stays there. He's no fun.
I'm gonna stay as far away from that as I possibly can.
Thank
'Cause
you.
That was I didn't like that. Didn't like it. Not fun. I still have nightmares.
Yeah, you just don't go near there. Wonderful. Well, now that we figured that out,
You
I
guys
guess we're continuing
are
on.
clear to take a long rest as you
Oh, sweet. Look at
get
this
ready
third slot.
for your next island, heading off to the island of Themis, which you all know, if I find the right constellation map. The island of Themis is the twins.
This is a new day, correct? As we arrive.
This is a new day. You're gonna wake up at about 7:30 a.m.
perfect.
on the 47th day.
Okay.
Yes.
I would like to approach Mr. Jack Pelican and say, so I admittedly don't know a lot about Themis. Do you have any information, any warnings?
Yes, it is the island of Themis.
Well, great. Thank you so much, Jack. You are so helpful.
So great to help. I'm glad I was able to help. Should be fun. I've heard great things about it. Beautiful place. I've never been there myself. I've only met a few
Well-
Amazons, but they don't really talk to me as well.
Well, what things have you heard about this place?
That it's beautiful. It's a little mysterious, shrouded in mystery. So do be careful.
Okay. Well,
And
I've met one Amazon. Honestly, that doesn't tell that. I was gonna say that might prepare us a little bit, but it probably doesn't.
Midas and whoever else is up on the deck as you guys start to come into the never eat saga waffles western side of this inlet. This yes, I still do it. You see this flat leave me alone, grassland that is occasionally broken up by small copses. And from your ship, you can see a herd of strange speckled creatures, similar to the appearance of horses with ridiculously tall necks that can reach the top of trees. I'm going to pull us over.
Do we not have a cursory knowledge of giraffes?
They are not native.
Giraffes don't feel
anywhere
fantasy
else.
enough.
I mean, it makes sense that we wouldn't necessarily know what a giraffe is.
That is totally valid. I don't know why that caught me off guard out of everything in this campaign.
Because we're just not used to having like normal creatures.
Giraffe?
And we're also like not used to dealing with this idea of like we are from a very specific area that has very specific things, and like what do you do when you see a giraffe for the first time and you don't know what a giraffe is?
Gregor's looking out just like, what the fuck's wrong with that deer?
I thought it was like a weird horse.
Is it one of those fancy new centaurs? They don't turn into scorpions. They turn into I don't know what that is.
Oh no!
Yo, new centaur just dropped.
Oh, maybe it's a horse tar.
So it's part horse and the other part horse.
I hate this.
Oh, maybe it's a horse tar.
No.
Put that on
At
a
the very
t-shirt.
top of the deck, you see a human head going. "Ah."
No. I hate it.
Oh man,
Maybe
that's some
it's a
Adult
horse
Swim shit
tar.
right there.
That's gonna live rent free in my head for the rest.
I hate it here.
Can we get matching T-shirts for Gen Con that say maybe it's a horse tar?
Sure.
All I thought was maybe it's a horse.
Maybe it's
Maybe. Centaur. I'll workshop that.
For those of you who are on the deck, you guys see a familiar face, Moxina in their white cloak, tying up their boots, kind of lacing them really tight, and a backpack on their themselves.
Hey, you coming to the island?
Yes, I am.
Why?
I have some unfinished business to do.
Did you want to share that on? I
Not
haven't seen
particularly.
you in like 5 days. You have reclused into your bedroom, and now you're just back.
Well, I was, deep into some notebooks of mine, some older notebooks, and I did tell you early on that if we did stop at the island of Themis, I'd like to go with you.
I think you did mention that.
Bonnie doesn't remember because Bonnie has the memory of a goldfish. Okay, sure.
And they kind of snap their fingers and disguise themselves as the once long frayed snake hair turns into a black hair, and they lose the appearance of a Medusa and look human.
Neat trick.
Thank you. Figured it might come in handy. Now, these two, Tatiana, are we bringing them along with us, or are we going to just get ourselves executed as soon as we get there?
That is going to be a problem.
What?
They are going to be a problem. This is true.
Yes, a very big fucking problem.
What's gonna be a problem?
You.
You
And
both
you.
are very beautiful to look at, but not necessarily welcome here. This is a very femininely dominated society, to
Oh,
put it nicely.
What if you put us in drag?
It would have to be convincing with how big your arms is, Midas.
Does anybody have minor?
Amazon strong?
Can anybody do a minor illusion? Or
No muscle mommies on this island?
well, maybe you're looking at them.
Apparently not.
I mean,
Weird.
they are
I'm
very
a-
strong. It's an
I got-
island of
I got
warriors,
muscles.
but I see veins popping out of Midas's fur.
Oh,
We don't need to comment on that.
oh, man. I didn't like that thought. Ugh.
I assume she's referring to my legs.
I do too, but I just pictured like a really muscly bull all of a sudden, and then it had like a heartbeat, and that got weird.
you know what, Midas? They're fine. It just means you have good blood flow. Trust me, I didn't have it for a long time. It looks great on you.
I'm worried it means I'm
Um,
dehydrated.
Well, no, not necessarily. It's a good thing. It can be a good thing.
Okay. This
Men
is
are
why we don't
typically
deal
just
with the frailty of men. Do we have a plan or not?
Okay, I mean, real talk. Anybody here do minor illusion?
Should hold up unless someone gets too close.
Unless you, I mean, yeah. There's going to be no hand holding.
And you'll have to have two of you cast minor illusion on the two separates.
Well,
What if you just keep me on a leash?
that was my next suggestion.
We walk on all fours too.
Not for you.
Not you, Tatiana, darling. That one.
Not for you, no.
Fair.
Unnaturally defensive of Gregor out of nowhere. But I do have a thought.
Mhm.
You come with me because I'm taller than Gregor. Come with me.
Okay.
That's what Tatiana carries with everything else. Extra clothes. You have two options. I would certainly have no issue putting a collar and leash on you. I bet you'd be pretty cute. Or you can just borrow my spare robe and cloak. You've got long enough hair. This dress is much less revealing, so you don't have to worry about the legs.
I don't know. It just feels like it'll be a bit too loose in the front based on your size. That sounded weird. Anyway.
Well, don't stare too hard. I can certainly put you on a rope.
I cannot lie like I used to.
Oh no.
True.
I feel like once it's found out, I'm kind of grown used to having a pulse again. I kind of like it.
Well, if we can get enough makeup on you, put you in Tatiana's clothes, then you just don't, lie by omission. Don't say anything.
Strong
Let the
silent.
ladies do. Let the ladies do the talking.
The strong silent type may be your only. Yeah.
Dress me like one of your French girls. Montage.
So what are we doing about me? Because as much as the drag idea, I still think is a good idea. I think I'm gonna struggle. I think it might be a problem.
You're gonna hate this idea, but it might be our only option.
I already think I know where this
I
is
think
going.
I know where this is going.
I don't like it either.
I hope I don't have to say it out loud.
I
Oh
really
no,
don't
please
wanna
go
be
on. I'm
put a
enjoying
leash.
this.
I really don't want to
You
be
don't
on a leash.
have to be on a leash per se.
Maybe show a little bit of some
wait.
red.
I know. Yes.
I can turn into. I don't even need to look
you
at
don't need
red. I can just kind of. I mean, it can't. It happens involuntarily if I look at too much red, but I can technically do it as a. I can't just do it. I can't just become a bull.
Well, because we can do that, and then actually, so Tatiana wears these bracelets. Well, they're not bracelets, but they're like the armbands. And she's fairly strong, so they're a bit larger. She got some. I mean, it takes a bit to wield a great axe. But I'm gonna take it off. It's flexible and bendy, like it's adjustable. Okay, ready? Biology major time. The mark of a quote-unquote owned bull was always the big fat nose ring. That's where the concept of the original septum piercing came from. Do you wear one when you turn into a bull?
Midas.
Yeah, I assume so because I
The
have
one that is in
one
there
and
would stay there, yeah.
Yeah,
So
because it's my lucky charm.
Okay,
Yeah,
then that's all that we need. If
be.
you can turn into a bull, it is appropriately sized, and in the event for some reason that you unsettlingly shift back and we get busted, it's a good lying point if you need it.
Yeah,
Ooh, I know exactly how to lie for that.
Yes, Nick, sorry.
I was going to say, we could also go with that, you know, we're escorting you on your adventure and the bull is your steed, so you don't have to touch the dirty ground with your feet.
Do you want to ride the bull?
I do not know. I am not interested in riding a bull.
That was such a niche reference, and I don't know if anybody got it.
So, Randall,
Stray is just hiding their face, like.
I have a mechanical question for you about the bull thing, because it says you may use your bonus action to transform yourself into a bull using the rules of the polymorph spell. Polymorph only lasts for an hour.
Sure does.
Oh. So it only lasts, I will say it only lasts for an hour, and I can only do it once per long rest.
I turned to Jack Pelican, or whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah, so I can help you. What do you need?
I need a red scarf or cloth or anything really.
Ooh,
red cloth.
Yes. I'll be right back. And he kind of hops off downstairs.
Are we doing this now?
And comes back and he's waving it. He goes, "I found it right here, red flag. You need this? You could just."
I take the flag and I shove it in my pocket.
Oh, okay. Yep, you could have it. I'm sure you need it more than I
do.
I'm gonna put the ability in the chat.
So if you're consistently staring at red and it's not something you're voluntarily doing, does it last longer?
Starting at 5th level, you may use your bonus action to transform yourself into a bull using the rules of the polymorph spell, no concentration required. The ability recharges after a long rest. This ability automatically triggers if you suffer prolonged exposure to very bright shades of red. So, would it theoretically trigger again if exposed to bright red if it has not recharged?
Yes, it would trigger. The way I see the exposure mechanic, although we haven't really dived too much into it, is a little bit more chaotic and uncontrolled.
Yeah.
So if you use the scarf, I will make you utilize a type of roll to maintain concentration. Otherwise, you're going to be very primal, and your instincts won't be controlled, unlike your spell casting.
Okay.
And we don't even know how long it is to get to where we need to go.
I think that's our best bet. If we encounter some, we'll just hide the giant minotaur and throw some wet in their face, and hopefully it works. Sure, can't go too bad, would it?
I mean, if it fails, we can always try the leash. As much as I really hate that option.
Well, we'll just tie it to your belt.
Remember, part of our talk, we said leashes are fine as long as everyone's consenting.
Oh my god! I did not need to know that, Gregor.
I didn't need him to tell me that.
I'm gonna bank that thought for later.
Has no one else had that talk? I can only be so many people's dad.
I don't need a father.
Not everybody feels the need to share that with everybody.
No.
Well, are we good to go or what?
I think
we're about to go.
I mean, how far does your message things go? Just in case, say, if are we leaving them? Are we bringing them?
Message things?
I would
Our
recommend bringing
spells?
them. Tatiana's message.
Yeah. How far does that go? Because we could always kind of sort of leave them, and then if we need them, we go, get here now.
Help!
It had 120 feet.
Sending.
I also have message.
Yeah.
I
Not
have
too far.
sending.
Yeah, sending can go as far as
As
you
far
need
as
it
it
to.
needs to.
Yeah.
Love sending.
My assumption, do I have access to sending, or is that a subclass thing for you? And I literally have not set up my spells.
You should have access to sending.
should have access to sending.
It's part of the. I believe it's part of the cleric spell list.
Yeah.
It is.
After long rests, you guys can swap out your spells if you want to switch some things.
That's what I've been doing.
Mhm.
The long
Same.
rest, I'm like, oh fuck, okay. Because did I immediately go look in polymorph because I couldn't remember what class could get it? Is it not?
We can't
cleric,
get it.
Druids?
It's druids. We don't get polymorph, unfortunately.
So, I hate to be a bugger, but I would love to get going here soon. What's the plan?
Putting Gregor in drag. I'm gonna turn into a bull.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna. These weigh this much. Okay, we need melons. We're gonna tuck those in there. And we're gonna.
Wow. They look amazing. Really phenomenal. job.
DM, is Gregor pretty right now?
Gregor is very pretty right now.
Do you feel bonita?
I feel bonita.
Well, you look bonita.
And it is about this
Bonita?
time you feel the ship kind of lurch as it hits the dock.
We ready
Does
to
it
do
look
this?
like? Does it look like there's a ways until we get to town, or does it look like I should probably?
There is no town in sight at all. It is forest.
I would, Midas, if you're okay, I would like to go ahead then and just give you my regular cloak, I guess would be like I'm pretty sure I wear something different right now. No, I do not. Cool. I would just like to give you my cloak so you can at least kind of. Because I mean, hopefully we can lie our asses off for a minute.
I don't know if I can get the hood over the horns.
Baby, put a hole in it. It's okay.
All right.
Put holes in it.
If you're fine with that,
Somebody
I'll fix it later.
I'm sure somebody's got mending.
I do, in fact.
Yes.
Boom, there we go. Because
Yeah,
Kreia had mending.
Well,
As you guys start to get your final preparations ready, Moxinas just head down. You hear the footfall of their boots on the gangplank as they start to head down, and they land on the beach. The sound of crunching underneath their boots. The smell of the sea salt kind of permeates this beautiful scent of lush green forest. It smells like a haven, a tropical haven in this moment. And the long-necked horse, the giraffe, kind of finishes eating and kind of moves into the forest slowly. And off into the distance, you see on the edge of the beautiful landscape, these rhinoceros start to kind of gallop across the coastline further down the side. And Moxina goes, We're gonna have to do a bit of exploring. It's kind of hard to find the Amazons. It should be that way. Certain.
What the fuck's wrong with that unicorn?
That's not a unicorn. I don't know what it is, but that's not a unicorn.
It's
Yeah,
do I
weird
know
looking is what it is.
Oh, those they're called giraffes. Unique to the island of Themis.
Giraffe?
Giraffes. They're
Girafferig.
beautiful creatures. Non-violent. Unless you threaten them, then they kind of try to hoof you in the face.
Giraffe
So
shade.
long.
Well, they eat leaves off the tall trees. I don't know. I didn't make them. Probably Theria did or some shit.
Okay, Maxina, if you know what the animals are, then how do you not know where you're going here? And we have to do exploring like we've never seen this before.
Well, did you see a city on the coastline?
Oh no, not on
Did you
this
see a giant fucking
coastline.
obelisk?
Well, that was the plains, and that's a completely different story.
Right. So, the Amazons hate people, and don't want to be found. So they're not really inviting to newcomers. So keep your head down.
But you're familiar, so like you have the in with us. Like you can get us in.
I haven't been here in over 13 years.
It's not terrible.
I
So
lean
you're
over
making us
to.
out.
I lean over to Tati. I'm like, why is your sister so mean?
So I didn't know I had a sister till we met her.
Oh, great.
So
Oh,
that
cool.
may be part of the problem. So I actually left, for a lack of a better term, home. Not long after my transformation. I worried for my father and for my mother's sake. So I left to travel instead. I don't know how much younger she is than me. We really haven't. Fun fact: we really haven't bonded. Still, the sister thing is weird. But we didn't. I mean, we had an okay upbringing, but I'll tell you what: the transformation does a number on your psyche.
Got it.
And I'm going to be very clear here. There's more going on than what meets the eye. And if you ever come across Thessalia, I would like to deal with them myself, if that's okay.
Celia or mycelia?
Mycelia?
Thessalia. Thessilea.
Oh,
Thessalia.
I was wrong. Okay.
Spell that again?
Thessilea.
Now use it in a sentence.
I'm gonna Thessalia that ass.
I'm about to Thessalia your coffin, Randall.
Who's that Pokemon? It's Thessalia.
It's big as you.
I hear.
Okay, so I don't think anybody's gonna have a problem with that, but
Oh, great, let's go.
no ma'am. No ma'am.
Yes.
That comes with the Y.
Me and Thessalia have some unfinished business. A conversation we hadn't finished before I had to leave. We get going now.
Okay, yes, we can go. But
I could
I don't
tell you
know if I
more on
want
the
you
way.
to. Mm.
We're not
better.
done having this conversation, just so you're aware. If
So what?
if your behavior puts them in danger, I will deal with your problem whether you like it or not.
Sure, fine. Cecilia and I haven't always seen eye to eye, and in my travels, I came across them a few times. I wasn't a big fond of their work. They weren't a big fond of my work, and we decided to hash it out. This is us going to hash it out.
Okay, and what work do they do?
They were giving to some people that I didn't quite appreciate.
Are you guys rival business owners? Similar work. Do the same thing.
Yes, and
Oh.
they stole some of my work. That's all.
Okay, similar or similar like...
What do you mean? They were also giving donations to Hexia.
I didn't know if you meant a Medusa.
Oh. No, why would that be? That'd be silly.
Okay, it's a fair
I'm
question.
vibe checking the fuck out of that because that is sus. Everything that has come out of her mouth has been sus.
Roll me an insight check.
Have guidance while you're at it.
Dope. That's a D4. I'm 19, but I'm gonna roll a D4 just for shits and giggles.
Can I say the dumb thought that's stuck in my head?
That's a dirty 20. Yes.
You did
say
every
the dumb thought.
session, Evelyn. Go for it.
What's the dumb top?
She's a lesbian? I thought she was American.
She's a lesbian. I thought she was a Themisian. However the
Oh my
I thought she was
gosh.
Sagittarius.
Anyways, that's a dirty 20 on me being like, same business.
Oh, Moxina
similar
lying
thing.
the fuck out of her ass.
Tati,
Moxina,
it is a Medusa. Stop lying, Moxina. You're on my shit list.
I'm literally
didn't
trying
want to
to
concern
advocate for you.
Tatiana.
You're making it so hard.
Tatiana, it's your sister.
Another one?
Zzz.
How many sisters do you have?
Surprise! You have more family than you thought. They're
Wait,
a bunch
seriously?
of bitches. Seriously?
Randall?
Yes.
Is this what you texted me earlier? We're like this episode with the grinning face. You bitch! What?
You got family coming out of the woodwork.
It's
Okay.
a family reunion.
Oh my god. Great. So wonderful.
This is family business that you don't need to involve yourself in, Tatiana. I can assure yourself.
I'm involved now. Let's go.
don't
Let's
worry
go
about
find our. Let's go find our sister.
Fine, fine. Who wants to take
can't
lead
wait.
on those survival checks?
I can't remember which character of mine has good survival. It's Adel,
I
because
know.
it's definitely not Midas.
Nyx has been doing the best. I don't know what Moxina's stuff is. I mean, she kind of.
I think mine was better than. I've been doing mine better than Tati. Why? What is the face? What's going on, Laura?
I'm
One.
so angry that I.
Oh,
wrote
you're
down
just angry at Randall. Okay, cool. Just making sure.
It was us last episode. It's your turn now.
Yeah.
I've avoided trauma so far.
Apparently, in my frustration, I stomped into a mud pit.
It's
Great.
coming for me, I know. Of course. I guess I'll do the survival rolls.
That's not me.
I just need to know who's doing it. Is
Yeah, please, Nyx, do that.
Yeah.
It's been the best. Yeah.
All right, that's a 14.
14. With a 14, go ahead and roll me a d8.
No.
Oh no. Encounter
Not the lions
time.
again.
1.
Okay. only about an hour seems to pass in your exploration as you're trying to look around. You find some tracks, and you try to find your way to where you think that they could be going, but they seem to be a little crisscrossed, applesauced. Can I get another survivor roll?
Sitting on the floor with your legs crossed. That makes no sense.
I just like the mime in.
I'll give it a try. I have a +1, but
you also have a D4.
Midas, take that next survivor roll.
Because you're a man.
D4 feels dirty.
No, you did not won this bitch.
We could have crit it, which would be really funny about if it's birds and a bees combo and it did really well. I need to know.
No!
Ooh. All right, Evelyn.
No.
Roll me
The
a
gold
d20.
dice. The gold dice are in fucking timeout, my guy. That's a 2.
With the D4.
2 hours seem to pass as you guys continue through the woods. This time you see different tracks, different stuff, and Moxina starts to point them out. This one's an antelope, but this one's a giraffe. These one's a lion.
Looks like antelope.
You have hyenas over here too, and some rhinoceroses. Oh, and just
Are we in Lion
be
King?
forewarned.
There's a rhinoceros.
The
Rhinoceros?
Amazonian people like to have what we call hounds. They're basilisks. So we might have to encounter that, but we'll see. Anyway, next survivor roll. Who is it?
I'm rolling
I'm
this.
going very stealthy at this point. Hearing the whole basilisk thing, and I'm like surveying.
I got a 19.
19 Nix. Okay. Roll me a d4. Estrella, roll me a perception check.
That's a 4.
Okay.
It's an 11 plus a 4 because I have guidance.
In what seems the longest stretch so far, 4 hours passing, getting you to about 2:30 p.m. In total, 7 hours have passed of you guys going back and forth. And you guys start to stumble across, you see like this large mountain range kind of in the distance. You guys are starting to see tracks come out of them. And Estrella, with your perception check, you hear a snap of a twig. And you hear another snap.
Everyone, down, hide, bushes now.
Yeah.
And that's where we're going to take a quick break.
God damn it.
Gotcha on that one.
Fear.
I'll get you back on that tomorrow.
I'm aggressive right now.
I can't believe I rolled a fucking that one.
You're not allowed to roll
At least-
anymore.
At least I only rolled a 2 on the D20. That could have been a lot worse.
Could have been 20 hours, absolutely. So, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. So almost top of the hour at 9 o'clock here, or we're top of the hour wherever you are. Stay to see the conclusion of whatever's gonna happen here, because I have some shenanigans and some family reunions to get back to. So we'll be back in roughly about 10 minutes, and we'll see you very soon. I almost hit the end stream button. Hello and welcome back. I hope you had a good short rest and got everything that your heart desires. If that's
Can we just start over?
I saw that.
that hit too close to home, Heather.
I missed it. What happened?
Don't worry, it'll be a TikTok later.
Silly little goose.
I'm gonna immediately go watch that link so I know what happened.
You should.
So you guys are on the island of Themis. Oh, I forgot to add someone here. Let me get them.
Not knowing where we're going.
There's tracks.
I mean, I feel like even if it's been 13 years, the rivers and the mountains, Moxina and he's should still be used to. On this island, not much should have changed.
Oh no, man,
Sure.
we're in an ocean where it takes 2 days to get anywhere.
And there's horse tars here.
And there's horse tars.
It's Jirajaffe.
First we had
Sometimes
baby
I
dolls,
do
now we
appreciate
have
you,
horse
and
cars.
then
I hate it here.
The baby dolls can ride on the horse tars.
No.
is that what we want?
Randall just ends stream right there. Oh, look, another comment.
Winter, if you're listening, baby dolls on horse tars, graphic t-shirt, go.
Night falls. Everyone takes 1d100 damage.
Look at them. Both of the other merch designers just went, wait.
Like horse tar stables, islands of Themis.
I need to know what order you guys are in right now.
Middle.
Why?
Is
We're-
my sister in front?
They'd probably be front leaning.
So
I-
I'll probably be.
I would probably be in the middle, but like in the air so that I can see things as we go.
You'd probably
Like
be close 'cause
directing them.
Yeah, because you've been rolling well on survival. You'd be somewhere like that you can still see.
I rolled a nat one. I'm in the back. I'm not allowed
Yeah.
to do anything.
I figure I'm next to Tati because I'm like trying to like mimic their movement. Like,
How to walk like a lady. Talk like a lady.
Oh, baby, I don't know if I'm the right person you should be mimicking.
I guess I'm like middle back towards Midas just in case anything happens.
Okay.
But I'm
Yeah, and as you guys kind of walk along this path and get to this clearing and kind of looking around, you see this large cliffside, and you start heading in that direction, but you hear those snappings of the twigs, snap, snap. And directly in front of you, kind of twirling a short sword, someone steps out from behind some trees and goes, "Oh, naughty, naughty, naughty. What do we have here?"
I would like to stealthily sneak into the trees.
it's the Homer Simpson meme where you're like,
Make me a stealth check.
Okay, I'm gonna
Mine
roll
is just
individually.
Estrella's, and I'm gonna help because I have proficiency in stealth to like
You
start
can help.
moving things to be like.
Okay.
So
Wait, that should have been rolled normal
no, I'm helping.
because armor. I have disadvantage.
Oh,
So do you want me to re-roll that and roll it normal?
Yes, please.
Okay. Guidance or whatever that thing with what's his face?
Yeah.
It's Gregor.
Oh, Gregor.
Oh, let me.
What?
I had
Okay,
a moment.
so let me
Right.
add a.
Had that
D4 to
before.
Okay, does
Uh,
guidance stack with ceremony?
No, I have guidance.
Well,
So
it cannot.
do I also
Oh,
roll?
can it?
Should not stack. No.
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah,
stack. So that's a 12 then. With the flat roll plus 2.
Okay.
you're welcome.
And this warrior kind of steps forward and goes, "What are you doing here?"
We're exploring.
Oh. Go back. Don't explore
Yeah.
here. Do not enter sign. Turn around.
I'm afraid I can't do that.
I don't like that answer.
Moxina, talk to them.
I'm used to disappointing people, so I'm not surprised you don't like that.
We're here to see Queen Thessalia.
Yes.
And the warrior goes, not with that man
Not with
you're
what?
trying to hide.
Man.
I'm in the bushes and I've turned into a bull.
What
We've been
man?
following you for 2 hours.
All we have is a bull and a bunch of ladies.
I don't believe it for a second. Are you spies?
No.
Do you work with
No.
Maenads? Are you here for Lutheria? What
Ew.
kind of spies are you looking for? What are you trying to do here, and what is your purpose?
What?
That's a lot to unpack. So are we spies? Do we work for Lutheria? And are we with Maenads?
Correct.
Okay.
Well, first things first, Nyx, Estrella, how do you guys feel about Lutheria?
Fuck her. She cursed me. I'm gonna murder her.
You see their eyes drop.
This, yeah.
Continue.
And then what are the
Bad way. Maenads?
Yeah.
No. They dance weird.
Oh,
It's the sad
things.
body. It's
Sad
the
body
things that did the
rolls.
sad body.
The fact that you guys remember Maenads from Sad Body Rolls, I'm doing a DM job wrong.
That's how I roll.
What are the
always remember
Maenads?
that.
Oh, that's right.
Listen,
Party in the forest.
I remember the fact that you didn't let me make any saving throws in that fucking battle. Which one do you prefer?
I don't know what you're talking about.
There's two kinds of Maenads in you. Ones that don't allow saving rolls. The others have sad body rolls. Saving rolls versus body rolls. Who wins?
8 rounds into combat. Oh, Nyx, you should have been rolling saving throws the entire time. My bad. Nyx. What?
Fucker.
I remember that episode.
And
Yeah, an
It's at
Amazon
this
with us for
point
that episode.
that you see this Amazon behind them, a rhino pop up and a basilisk beside their side. And off to your left, you see 2 more Amazon warriors riding on the rhinos with their basilisks next to them. And Midas, are you still in the bush?
Yeah, I have transformed into a bull. I'm just a bull with a cloak on.
Stray's like, oh shit, let me tie the rope on. If they're mounted, I'm mounted.
No, Midas is mounted.
So you also see another warrior behind you. You're surrounded by about 4 warriors at this point. And they hold up their head and they go, well, that's unfortunate. Guess we'll have to kill you.
Why does everyone work for the Lutheria? She's not that great.
All hail to Lutheria.
Ew.
Oh, so they're corrupted. Got it.
Got it.
With the polymorph spell, can I still speak like common? No.
Nope.
Technically, no. But what do you want to say? I might allow it.
Because I
Wait,
was
you can
gonna.
speak with me telepathically.
You can.
Oh.
You can.
You can speak with me.
Because the other, well, okay, because what I was gonna do was not speak to the party. I was gonna try and be like, I'm Lutheria's nephew, but I don't know how functional that would actually. I don't know how helpful
You'd
that
have
would
to
actually
unpolymorph
be.
for that.
Yeah.
Or I translate.
Oh, son of a-
Nyx?
Unmute.
Mute?
I could say that we have Lutheria's nephew and he's been cursed and we need help. Even though we don't like her, we do like him. Them.
Him.
High DC, roll me a persuasion check.
Can I, being a
In
bull and
form, you're not
clearly
helping this
cursed?
persuasion.
Because if
Can
they would
I
have
give the help action? Because I'm proficient in persuasion.
I have expertise. in
Just kind of
persuasion.
gesturing, just kind of silent bobbing over here.
I'll allow for Gregor
also...
and the passive Midas.
I translate.
If you're giving the help action, it gives me advantage, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Let
Never
them
mind,
be
I don't have to
nice.
use the other thing.
I'll be nice for now.
Just do a little snort and a head shake. Well,
Did you crit? Did you crit?
yes. Yes.
Dice strike again.
What did you get?
A 20 and a 17. That's not including my ads.
17. For a total of?
Persuasion. I have a +7, so a 27.
27. You've caught my attention. Sure, you want help? Is that it? Help? To do what? Uncurse them?
Fix him.
Go seek out Lutheria. They're not here.
I telepathically communicate to Estrella. Tell them we were told that help by Lutheria that help was here, like an endorsement.
And Estrella leans down to like Midas and's like, okay. Lutheria's nephew basically said that we were sent here because she said that we would find help here because she's tricky, and as someone who like totally maybe kind of sort of almost was her BFF until she cursed me. This seems like one of her little silly games. She's always toying with me.
I do a little stomp.
If you roll anything involving insight and whatever, I got you. Wait, you gotta let me know.
Estrella, make me a persuasion check.
Am I rolling against something because I have a roll that I can swap?
See what you get.
Not for me.
Can I also provide the help action for the persuasion by doing another silent bob?
I'll give it to you.
Okay, so first one that. That's a 22. How long does guidance last?
A minute.
A minute. I would have to recast it.
Yeah, we're good.
If you don't beat this, then we're gonna pretend I just recast it.
Okay. Fine. We'll take you in. Unconscious.
No, ma'am.
Whoa! Someone has to
In
navigate.
handcuffs, what would you prefer?
Baby, you can handcuff
might
me
like
if you
that.
want to.
Either way, you're going in. Remove their equipment.
Ugh.
Take their items, their weapons, handcuff them, and we can go.
Moxie,
I'm
did you,
uncomfortable with that.
Fun fact with the polymorph spell, all your gear melts into you, so they can't take my
you
shit.
better stop singing. We're trying to save your ass right now. You're the one who got us busted.
I'm sorry, I made a masculine
What
character.
about items that are attuned? Can they come off?
You are still attuned to them, but they will come off of your body.
I don't like
Okay.
that.
Off of your person.
I'm just thinking about one of my rings that I have, not Golden Fate. Because that one's like one of my legendary, it's a special item that's like actually special to me or something. Does that actually come off?
We'll see.
Or
If
does
they
that
try
have
to
like
take it
a
off.
superseding? Okay.
Moxina, recognizing the position, does start to take off their equipment, and goes, fine, if you have to be this dramatic about it all, take it. I'll go in willingly.
I'll
Unless you
give
have
up
a
my-
different persuasion, and they kind of look at you like as they reach down, like almost letting go of their weapon. Like you have to make a choice here.
Bitch, I hate you.
Here's the thing. I literally just got engaged to someone, and I would rather not lose my jewelry because that's kind of important. You guys can totally like take my weapons and whatnot, but like, can I at least like hold on to my jewelry? I'm afraid they're gonna get
Oh,
lost, and that would be
Congrats
terrible.
on this special day. Who did you get engaged to?
A really lovely boy who. Oh, we enjoy everybody. So no worries there, please.
I'm positive. No, we'll take those.
Oh, I don't know. No.
Anyone who's weak enough to be wedded to a male.
So you speak.
So what is it? Are you coming willingly, or will we have to take you by force?
Willingly, but I'm not giving up my jewelry.
I need everyone's opinion here.
I mentally communicate to Estrella. It'll be all right. I'll make sure we get our stuff back.
If we lose at least one, and this is telepathically.
Yeah.
If we lose one, then we lose everything.
I will definitely hand over my halberd.
Well,
I hand over all of my weapons, but I keep my diamond ring because I also am engaged.
Why can't I
Gonna
keep
make
my
a
engagement
roll.
ring? I need to know, depending on what it is.
They don't take your jewelry.
Cool. Then I will. One of my more important things is a piece of jewelry, so I will go ahead and I will give them my stuff.
For the
Like-
time being,
They're not being very girls.
For the time being, you guys have all lost access to your weapons and armor.
Great.
It's like, can't mine be hidden under the dress and I'm bashful?
That considered, that's jewelry,
No.
actually.
Oh shit, that
That's
is a
jewelry,
problem.
and that is jewelry. That and that.
Oh, that's a problem.
What's the problem?
I was like, my armor would be under the dress.
Mm-hmm.
They already know you're a man.
I have been silent this
Do
entire
they?
trip. Do I get a feeling they know
I
I'm a
don't think
dude?
they do.
They don't know right now.
Okay.
Oh shit.
So yeah, I just hand over my halberd.
You're wearing robes.
Make me a sleight of hand check to see if they ignore the fact that you might have armor underneath this dress.
Take your guidance.
Oh, thank you. So what do I add for that?
Default.
D4.
Okay. I remember when I had a +9, the sleight of hand, and it's just really
Oh, those
hurting.
days. Those days are dead and
Yeah.
gone.
Not
16, 18 total.
a +9, but only got nat ones on unlocking doors.
Mm-hmm.
You know what you got?
A 2? Good job.
That was the next one. They go to like start to pat you down, Gregor, and they kind of they take all of your weapons, but they don't really go too intrusive with the armor for you. You're able to keep on your armor plate underneath your melons and your dress.
My God.
Just the fact that it's over the armor is so funny.
I'm just like,
It
man,
should
I
be
wish I had a
so
message. I'm like kind of looking towards Tati. It's like, do you really distract people with these? This is awesome.
Yeah, I'm
All right.
just gonna turn back around to you though, sir. So I mean, I've got a fairly open. I'm just, you know.
Well, it's about a 2-hour walk this way.
Super.
You all ready?
Yep.
Nyx?
I pull out the red scarf and like because I wear my hair loose, I pull it above my head and tie it like a handkerchief to keep it out of my face, since I figure it's going to be pretty sweaty walking there. While I do that, I'm going to whisper gently under my breath and touch my necklace and be like, I need armor. And cast mage armor.
Okay. They allow you to cast mage armor. They look unthreatened. And they line you up, shackle you, and put you in handcuffs, and they start kind of walking you procession style towards the north, towards that large mountain that you guys were starting to head towards. It takes about 2 hours to get there. In what seems to be a very long and tedious walk of awkward silence. And Moxina kind of throws a banter and goes, you know, you all really have quite some rules, don't you? You're just coming in and taking prisoners at your will. And the Amazon warriors kind of go, silence. It's not your time. And then as you guys get closer, the forest parts way a little bit, and what awaits you is life-size human statues that are standing at the edge of this mountain. A vast majority of these marble statues are beautiful, naked young men. A handful are different, belonging to one or two distinct groups. The first set is a motley set of assortment of fit but average-looking men of all ages. Some of these are engraved with tattoos or scars, while others are missing a limb or two. And you guys start to head inside of the cavern and proceed into the mountain itself. And as you get through the next chamber, you see the door is flanked by two guards who kind of wave you through, seeing this lot come in. Gregor, make me a deception check.
If they are doing an insight, it's going to be a disadvantage because of my unscrutable.
Sure thing.
But I don't get advantage anymore. So.
Nice.
18.
And they... Tatiana, what?
Cat guidance onto that.
Oh. 19.
Okay. They kind of shepherd you through some halls. This underground complex is set behind some bronze doors. They both open with these Amazonian women locked and loaded with bows kind of pointed at the ready. And as you guys start to walk forward, hearing the echoes of the rocks kind of scratch a little bit more as you take a step further into this cavernous region, the smell shifts to that of sweat and manure. And the Amazonian woman at the front kind of goes, oh, right this way, and opens up the next door. As an Amazonian kind of rises to the ground, very militant, and you enter the next room. And you see that inside of this area, there are basilisk's pens. And they're kind of sitting at the ready as the basilisk kind of watch you as you walk through, and the smell kind of fills you. The hay kind of on the ground gives this shuffling a little bit of timbre as you walk through and softens the loudness of the walls. Moxina goes, don't look at them in the eye. They're quite aggressive. Answer all the questions honestly, and this should be fun, shouldn't it?
Feels like a party already.
Sure to be great. And you get to the next area as you continue in this underground complex by way of constructed tunnels. A honeycomb-like structure of holes run along one of the tunnel's walls. Occasionally, splashing and dripping noise reverberate from the smaller tunnels, and the atmosphere is humid and smells of stagnant water. And as you're about to go through, they put their hand on the wall and whisper, and continue to walk forward.
What did they say? Did you guys catch that?
Something about Lutheria, by the grace of Lutheria.
Would you like to make a perception check on that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Can I perceive?
19 plus 7 is
25.
Thank you.
No, I'm a 25. You're a 26.
Oh, I'm a 26. Thank you. I know I am.
I'm sus about everything with this island right now.
Both of us hate Lutheria. Like
That plus Moxina's been shady. Like, I am. Cat senses are like on.
They did indeed say by the grace of Lutheria as they walked through this room, which seemed a little bit ritualistic or to have some type of purpose. And they walk you through the next room, this larger room with a bunch of beds, as these warriors kind of stand at the ready, and they usher you to the side to what looks to be prison cells. And they start to usher you one by one into different cells.
great.
Tatiana going in the first. Nyx going in the second with a lizard folk that seems to be in there. You bypass the third one with Gregor going into the fourth prison with another lizard folk, and Estrella in the furthest back cell. But it is also at this point that they turn the bowl around and they start to shepherd them off in a different direction.
He stays with us.
You're muted.
You're right.
He stays with us.
Oh, there's just not enough cells. We have another
stay
area
with
to
me.
be well taken care of.
No, he can stay with me.
Or
He can stay with me.
You have an Amazon honor, an oath that they will not be harmed.
Do I know what that type of oath means?
You know, any oath is a contract
Unbreakable?
that is unbreakable. And they say, I swear an oath that they will not be harmed by us while they are down in the other prison.
If anything happens, a hair is out of place, for any reason, I will kill you myself.
I would love to see you try. And they lock the key to your cell and start to proceed with the bowl down. And as you get to the second area, Midas, how quickly do you transform out?
I have a feeling it's probably like he no longer seeing the red scarf is like holding on to the memory of red as intensely as he can, and it's probably once the door has closed and he's gonna at least hold on until I think would probably be able to at least hold on until he was locked in there.
And there's a reason I said what I said in terms of the oath. Any reason. And they agreed to it.
As you start to de-polymorph, you find yourself going down another set of stairs. And the Amazon warriors kind of go, oh, I do like this one in this form. That could be quite fun. Say, what's your name?
Oh, am I Midas.
We could use you for some breeding.
No, thank you. I'm engaged.
I'm sure we could work around that. please come this way. And they start to shepherd you down a some stairs. And you, my Midas, find yourself taking a left down a hallway.
Oh no.
And they open up a door that is labeled the stock room.
Oh no.
And
Telepathically, real quick, going, I hope you're keeping directions of where you're at. I will get out of this cage and I will kill them.
Just it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I know. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
as they usher you in, kind of playfully batting with your ass as you pass by.
Oh, please don't.
You walk into a room with four very strapping human men in it who are kind of working out on like different sides of the room. They're all very buff and put together, very typical Greek god fitness.
So, they're strong.
Kind of looks
like
over and goes,
me.
oh yeah, he looks over and goes, ah, what's up?
Hey, man.
Bros.
How you doing, man?
This Ken is uncomfortable.
Not great considering I'm down here.
Well, this is the great place to be.
Is it?
Yeah. You're about to get tons, my dude.
I'm good.
We
He's literally getting to talk like earlier that day, and then all of this shit.
You're about to get tons, Midas. I'm so over this right now.
yeah.
I'm like engaged. I'm good.
Oh nah, we don't do that. No, we go over to the other room. We get some fun. That's pretty much it.
What if I'm gay? What about that?
I'm sure I could help you get it up.
Not
Hate this.
the answer I was looking for. Okay. And he's just gonna, like, stand against the wall. Very awkwardly. Oh, I don't like this. And I'm gonna send a little message to Estrella.
Oh no. As I hear Midas say no, I'm gonna survey the room and start picking a lock.
You go down this way, and then you go down this many stairs, and then to the left. It's the stock room.
Gods. Oh no. I still have
All of my stuff on me, by the way.
I'm coming like fully red. This every. As I hear the pleas of help from Midas, I kind of like turn towards the front of this row of cells, and I'm like, guys, we're gonna have to make a jailbreak. Apparently Midas is in a place called the stock room. I'm not sure what that means, but it doesn't sound good.
Oh, you sweet Time Island child.
Estrella, they said I'm gonna get a lot. I don't want to get a lot.
Yeah. I'm on the flip side. I'm like, so it's kind of like the masculine version of a brothel, except that rather than lots of pretty men and women, it's just lots of pretty men used for one job.
Okay, like he
Okay,
wasn't
my baby boy's in
form.
trouble.
So like I mean I had two thoughts of what that could mean, both slightly bad.
No, it's exactly what a bull's intended to do.
I'm lockpicking some shit.
I'm gonna
Go ahead.
cast detect magic to see if I can trace where his items are at.
Absolutely. Go ahead and detect magic on that. Estrella, roll me a sleight of hand on that.
Guidance.
Okay. Because I assume when they took our weapons, they took like our bags that would have like things. Okay. All right. So guidance and sleight of hand next.
I misty step out of the cell.
Oh shit! That's right. I can do that. Next one, and I go. Oh shit! I can do that.
Yeah.
All of the ladies just misty step out
I'm
of their
the third
cell.
person who's like, son of a right. Was
I don't
over here
have that,
prepared
so
to
I'm
cast
casting
spiritual
detect
weapon and break
magic
it
where
down.
I'm at and just exploring out, trying to find what if I can pick up our equipment and on Midas.
Yeah, absolutely. So as Straya and Nyx, you misty step out of the cell.
Like-
You see what?
I also did.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
Break
I think
me
we all
out, thank
have
you.
it. I'm pretty sure we all have it, minus
Not Gregor.
Gregor. It might be best if you stay here for right now.
All the ladies
Potentially.
have it.
And as you misty step out of the cell, the lizard folk kind of like looks up to you, like starting to get close to you, Nyx, right before you misty step. And as soon as you do, it kind of whips around, comes up straight to the bars and goes, "Let me out.
What's in it for me?
I am Steros the Genkan. Take me back to my island. You
Which
clearly have a
island?
plan. Oof. I come from Fire Island.
Plateau Island.
I mean, we're going there anyways. We could use some extra people.
Can you save Bront?
Who's Bronze?
He was taken to the forge.
To the forge?
I mean, I can try.
You try, you will. Don't lie to me.
Is this another fire salamander?
No, this is a lizard folk.
Okay.
So you guys see two lizard folk, one in Gregor's cell, one in Nyx's old cell, and then you see a woman who has rich dark brown skin, deep hazel brown eyes, and braided black hair, who is sitting there very, very still and quietly, and almost looks at you with almost disdain. They look like they're about of coming of age, and they kind of just sit back and kind of look at you all, and you see a Stimfey land on their shoulder and talk to them, which Gregor and Tatiana would both know is reminiscent of Diana, and you know that they are communicating. And the
Can we hear
Stimfey
it?
goes off again. No, you cannot.
Before the Stimfey takes off, can I throw a rock at it?
Jesus
You sure
Christ.
can.
I'm not. I know exactly what the
Ups.
Stimfey does. I know what Stimfey do. What?
Before we do that, how about we try saying hi?
I
That's
don't want to alerting anybody. You and I both know what that thing is used for.
Y'all save Midas. Okay. Let's not make any more enemies than we have to. The
You
Regina
say
are
hi.
high.
You didn't get to go to the stock room too.
I want to bust this lizard folk out of the fucking prison. Why the fuck not?
Are you gonna try to blow
let's
through
fight.
the gates, or are you gonna try to lockpick it? And I will say before we get there, Gregor, you do pick up on the equipment being in the room next to you guys, over here, and someone's radiating purple, and you pick up kind of below you but faintly, Midas and their equipment
Someone's
I
radiating
don't have a
purple?
map.
on the map. Yeah, someone put down a circle that's just purple.
Oh,
Oh, that's weird.
okay. Can I just try and brute force strength myself out of the cell?
No.
Yeah, you certainly can try.
Was that athletics or just flat?
I know.
roll?
Nyx.
I was gonna lockpick, by the way. You asked me what I was doing.
Correct. Okay. Let me finish that one up, and then we'll get back to you, Gregor.
Does an 11 work?
No.
Rogue!
Cast guidance on yourself. See if that helps.
Oh my God.
If Nyx, you can't do it, I'll try it.
Does a 15 work?
It does pop open.
Okay, cool.
And
Nice.
the lizard folk kind of like whispers forward, kind of looks at you and goes, good. You might want to grab my friend there.
I'll go work on the other one. Wait, is he in the cell with Gregor?
Correct.
Yes.
No, let's see if I can strong arm this.
Gregor, run out the door first. I really want to see what happens.
Yeah, I want to see what happens there. Though, I'm straight curious about the other person in that one cell who's hunched over with whatever that bird thingy is.
That's what I'm saying.
And Estrella's just gonna like look.
It's a little mechanical familiar.
I know. It's scaring the person. Gregor, how's that going for you?
Am I rolling athletics? Just a flat roll?
Roll me a strength check.
Take guidance.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
Hey, 22.
22. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you. You burst through the cage and kind of pop out the other side. The lizard folk kind of runs up on the side of the cage and kind of looks protectively as you burst out.
Sweet.
And they kind of both look at you guys and go, great. So you brought now, right?
Yes, and you will help us with other things. And Estrella's just still staring at the person.
Are we leaving the girl? What are we doing with that one?
I'm gonna walk up to them. It's like, do you want out? Give us a reason to let you out.
First and foremost, who are you? I'm Estrella. Well, you can pout and rot and...
Gregor, you use detect magic, right?
Yeah.
My apologies. You sense magic in this this cell.
Estrella, these guys are so beefy, and they all have to help me get it up, and I don't know what to do.
Honey, do you get to find out it's School of Magic?
I am looking that up. It is illusion.
Don't you like working out? I mean, I get the whole getting it up thing, but like...
No, not like this. Not this type of working out. Not the type of working out they're interested in.
Oh, right. We're trying. We just got out of our cages.
I'm gonna take one of my rocks and
convey-
throw it into the... in there. Like, does it go through? Does it, like... It's an illusion, like, with that person being there.
How hard are you throwing it?
Not hard, it's just a... Hey, sorry.
You throw it. It kind of hits them and kind of bounces off as they look up and just go.
Silence.
You're not speaking?
Is silence? If you're detecting magic,
I can only do the School of Magic. Did the rock make a sound hitting the ground?
It did. But let me double check spells. What's up?
Because silence is an area of effect, I believe.
Never mind. I'm waiting. I want to wait before I make a determination on what I'm going to do.
I don't have to spell
It is
magic.
area of effect, but it seems a little focused. And so when it hits the ground, it doesn't make a sound. I'll give that to you.
Do you tell this to us,
Yeah,
Gregor?
I think me and Estrella are kind of same brains. Like, I think they have silence cast on them.
I look at Tati. I can dispel the magic.
I did not bring that one today.
I did.
Perfect.
But I'm running out of spells, and until I have a weapon, I'm fucked. So,
Well, I will conserve what I have to make sure that nobody dies again.
I've got plenty of people.
okay, I cast Dispel Magic. Does it... What do I info? One creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. For each spell 4th level or higher on the target, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. On a successful check, the spell ends. So, do I need to make a roll?
So it is a 2nd level, so it is a DC 12. Okay. Reach level, yeah. Oh no, it is 2nd level, so it ends.
Oh yeah,
3rd
no,
level
it
lower,
ends.
It ends. Yep, you're good. Give me 1 second, because I do need to add back in Lady of the Coin, who I forgot was with you guys.
I didn't know whose cage she was in. I was just gonna leave her in hers if she was still locked.
I'm guessing this was the one next.
I was about to say, wouldn't she be in mine? I just dip out.
I mean, she'd be shady as shit. I was gonna leave her in there.
They're back in the other room talking to the Amazon warriors, because they're the ones that asked to speak to the queen specifically.
Oh.
Yeah,
and you heard them drop Lady of the Coin, the name. They never said their name. They said they were Lady of the Coin.
I don't have a cool title. I feel like at this point, the only Medusa who doesn't.
Maybe we actually dropped their real name.
As you drop the silence over Darian, she looks up and goes, "Oh, thank fucking God. So, would you care to help me out of here as well?"
Hi, hello, thank you. Who are you?
Who the fuck are you, and how did you get here?
Who the fuck are you? Are you 12?
No, I'm 18, and I'm the queen, the rightful queen of this place, and I'm about to be executed in a day or two.
Oh,
cool.
So okay, I'm sorry. It's not a family thing, I swear.
What?
We're a prophecy, and we go to islands and do things, and you...
Oh, you're a fucking Medusa.
Uh-huh, and I'm about to go kill 2 of them if the other one will get her shit back here.
And you'll put me on the throne and won't take it from me?
I don't want to be a queen. I have bigger aspirations.
Well, that's what the last ones did.
Last ones?
Uh-huh. The sisters.
Is the Lady of the Coin involved?
No.
No.
They're not here. Not that I've seen in a while.
Oh, she's here. I'm gonna kill her. Where's your equipment room?
Hey,
You're gonna kill who?
My sisters.
Lady of the Coin too?
Yeah.
She is my sister, so yes.
That could prove helpful.
Yeah, by the way, the equipment room's like next to us, detecting the magics.
I could kiss you right now. However, if I restore your position as queen, when the time comes, I'm gonna call on you. I want you to bring your best people, because we're gonna need your help. I don't work for free.
If you say you could do what you promise and kill those inhumane monsters, then sure. And as you do that, they look at you and go, "Listen here, they cornered my mother in their chamber, revealing themselves to be inhumane monsters with snakes before they unmercifully slaughtered and then turned to stone my own mother. Now, they did manage to get an oath to not protect me until I was of age, and congrats, I'm just over 18. I am sure the Lady of the Coin is here to take the crown because they thought they deserved it in the first place, because all 3 of them were advisors to the original queen."
3 of them.
Yes, you have a Lady of the Coin.
Marcina, correct?
Yes, Thessalia and Leah. Leah still serves as an advisor to Thessalia, but the Lady of Coin ran after they felt like they didn't get their position that they so desperately wanted.
Well, she's been hiding out in a bronze statue for quite some time. Wonderful. This is... This may be the rashest decision I have made in this entire game. I'm gonna kill them all.
Nix, we have to let... And Tati, we have to let Moxina kill everyone else, and then we just kill Moxina. Like, let her do all the hard work, and then we just kill her.
So, like, girl boss manipulation out the ass, yes?
Girl boss, gatekeep. Set everything on fire.
For the kitty boots slay.
Yes.
So you'll let me out.
I will let you out.
Awesome.
We will let you out.
You've
once
accomplished
they're
what you
dead,
do.
you can take your rightful places clean. The minute we call on you, you drop whatever you're doing. I don't care what you're doing. And you're going to come help us.
If you manage to do so, I will swear an oath.
Sounds like a
I was
plan
going
to
to say
me.
it sound like Donkey Kong, but that's the wrong time period.
I am going to
is.
try and rip the gates off. Oop.
Go ahead. Give me that strength check.
Nope.
You see Gregor just...
Oh my God,
and it is
Gregor.
this moment
Does your
that
melon
we
fall out?
flash over to Midas.
Oh no, our sweet boy.
Uh,
You're going to do great, sweetie.
oh,
Wear a
no.
condom. Sheepskin.
This guy comes up to you and goes, bro, man. Whew, I hope I get picked next, but
Yeah,
I don't know.
you know
You
what?
look pretty good. So
I hope for your sake, I hope you get what you want and that you get picked next. Yep.
and
I mean,
it
you
is
seem
at
to like
that
it down
moment-
here.
Oh, well, yeah, we've been down here our entire lives. It's literally our life and purpose is to do this all day long.
I'm concerned about the genetic diversity of this island.
Oh, well, I mean, after we reach a certain age, we get turned to stone to be memorialized for our appreciation.
So that was the statues on the way in.
Yeah, I can't wait to be a part of such an amazing culture. You're going to make such a great statue once you've shown just how great you are.
Did he freeze for anyone else?
Nope.
Oh no.
I'm here.
Oh, here goes Video Ninja.
I'm going to
gotta
commit
reload.
arson.
I gotta reload
When
because
we
I
get out of these
missed so
cells.
much.
Oh
My baby.
no. Oh no. Can I lockpick? Because Gregor.
Okay,
Go ahead and lockpick.
Randall,
I'm just gonna do
Randall,
this.
I lost you at you're gonna make such a great statue. I heard
Once
nothing.
you're done in the chambers, you're going to do great.
But you only get one go in the chamber?
Oh, nah, not if you're good. Let you go
Okay.
multiple times. I've been doing it for like a month.
Okay. Okay, so I just gotta do a good job.
Caesar over there?
Yeah.
He's been like 6 months. He's doing great. But I guess time's
Okay.
coming up. So,
Oh, well, hopefully I'm gonna be out of here before I have to go into that chamber.
and the doors open up. And the two warriors step forward.
Oh.
And they look at you and go, weapons on the ground, please. We did not take those away from you. We were kind enough, but you know the drill.
You know, I really think there's been a mistake. You don't. I mean, do you look at me? I've clearly been cursed. My bloodline has been cursed by Sidon. So my whole species has been cursed by Sidon. I don't know that you want that to be part of your part of your whole deal here.
Oh, I'm sure we'll quite enjoy the diversity and the endowments that Sidon has gifted.
Oh no.
Weapons on the ground.
You know, there really isn't that much of an endowment.
And they start taking your weapons off of you.
Oh no. Okay.
And they loop one arm with you.
Okay.
One in front, one in the back, and they go, come with us. And they start leading you down the hallway.
And I'm telepathically messaging, Estrella, my weapons are in the stock room and they are taking me to a place that I am not interested in going to.
Hearing that, you're literally just gonna see Estrella go to push forward. You guys, you all deal with this fucking shit. I'm going to get Midas. And I'm just gonna start
going anywhere without a
booking it.
solid plan. You're not getting killed.
Nope. Goodbye.
I am running behind Estrella.
I'm gonna make a guess that
I'm gonna kill that
they're
bitch.
within 120 feet of me. I don't know if any of these people are actually in 120 feet of me, but I'm gonna make a guess that my friends are within 120 feet, and I'm just gonna hope. I think for message you have to be able to see them. Let me double check that, because otherwise I'm gonna cast a message.
Message in 5e, you're supposed to see them and point to them.
You point a finger towards a creature within range. The target hears the message. You can cast this. It just says you point a finger towards a creature. You can cast a spell through solid objects if you are familiar with the target and know it is beyond the barrier. Magical silence, 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood blocks the spell. So it's a cantrip, so I'm just gonna be casting it anyways because he doesn't know how far away they are, and he's just firing off messages. He's doing a full round of send a message to Tati. Tati, I need help. Tati, they're gonna take me to the bad place. Nix, I need help. They're gonna take me to the bad place. Father, please
tell me I don't just hear him crying and then it cuts off in the middle of it. I'm gonna hate this.
You don't receive any of it because they came down the stairs and there's a substantial amount of stone between the floors.
Oh no!
I'm still running behind Estrella. Like I'm getting my baby boy.
I did not click on that door open. I was clicking that side door. Okay,
I clicked that door open and then Randall hit pause.
It is at this moment that the doors open in front of Midas, and they kind of wave you forward, and you see on the beds 3 beautiful men and 2 Amazon warriors in the midst of thralls. A head pops up and a moan gets released as they kind of grab them back under, and one pops up and goes, "Oh, I need another." And in the corner, an odd sight has been seen as you see 2 goatlings
of course.
in a very awkward kind of in the corner huddle of just going at it, we'll say.
Of course.
And they kind of like push you into the room and close the door behind you.
No, I'm not comfortable with this.
So
that's Midas. Midas is just like, I am not comfortable with this.
You know, like the 90s cartoons where they have a big scuffle and it's just a cloud with like the massive marks in the head. And that's all I can picture. And then there's a head and a moan from somewhere in the pile.
Literally picturing from The Sims 4 the woohoo animation there's like a blanket and there's just a bunch of shapes moving and like there's like smoke and like little hearts appear over it and then every now and then a foot sticks out.
And we're gonna pause on that story for a minute and head back up here. And
Estrella, you're just hearing in your head, I don't want this. I don't want to do this.
Let me out.
Estrella, if anything happens, I love you. I promise.
He's imagine like you've cornered a cat, like all of the hair is up on her, and she's like, "Get out of my way." Maybe Estrella should have gone barbarian. Shit.
Get past the door and open it, Tatiana, and Estrella kind of bounding around the corner to see 2 Amazon warriors kind of leaning back with Moxina going, "And how are our lucky sisters?"
I'm gonna bust through that
fine.
fucking door with Estrella either right in front of me or right behind me.
Oh, it's my friends. I told you they were impatient. We have to see the queen.
Friends is the word we're using here.
Hey, for some reason I can't move my token.
Fix your
Because
shit.
you're gone.
Yeah, it's saying that I'm in. It's saying that I'm in the cell and it won't let me out.
Does that help?
There you go. Someone get the other
That's
person
not
out.
you, bro. That is you.
It's not showing up for me. I'm focused as it has me as Darian apparently.
You may have to refresh your
refresh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Refresh your stuff.
Anyways,
I'm trying to save my son.
Anyway,
Ooh, there's a
Ass
door
is
in the
blasting
corner.
through here.
what did we see walking? Well, handcuffed in.
Oh, I'm glad
kick
that
her
you
out.
guys quickly made it out of there. That'll help us get to the queen.
I'm gonna fucking kill you when we're done with this.
For what?
Can I run?
I'm gonna cast message and I'm just gonna tell her I know everything.
And they'll reply back, like you haven't done some messed up stuff in your life. I remember a dock that you turned everyone into stone without a heart's moment. We're not too different, are we? You and I both crave power, we always have.
You lied to me.
Oh,
This
and
is the
you were
most
a
intense
bundle of
staring
truth?
contest.
Yeah, we're just staring at each other. And what, you were honest with everything you've ever done?
I don't have time for this. They're apparently taking Midas somewhere not good, and Estrella is gnawing at the bit.
I'm trying not to like move my character ahead, so you have to pause this game. But like I've already opened up that first door.
Nyx, are you opening up that crate, the one with Darian in it?
Yes, since everyone
That's-
left.
I said, someone deal with this. I'm gone.
Is our equipment in this room?
That is a 15.
Yeah.
It opens up, and Darian kind of. Thank you so much for that. All right, they're not going to be happy to see me out of here. Invisibility potion. Cast spell, make me not be seen. Or we're gonna have to fight our way through. That could be fun.
No, we do not want to fight our way through right now. I have 0 equipment.
Right. Right.
When Estrella and I walk into this room, do we see our equipment
Shit, we're
anywhere?
getting raided.
Oh
Beat me up.
gosh. Hello.
Hello,
Hi.
Myriad. Thank you so much for stopping by. And Little Bones, thank you for the follow.
We love you guys. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
so
see you were trying to save our boy.
Is there any equipment here that we can
Oh
like?
yeah, you guys know that it's you see it on the table. Your stuff is just laid out.
Joe,
Like it hasn't been even
Estrella
sorted through.
yeets her shit, and she's running through that front door.
okay. I'm gonna slowly pick my stuff up, and quite frankly, I'm gonna first grab my axe, and I'm gonna dare either of these two bitches back there to say something. Hit me, try it.
And Moxina looks, she goes, so you're just gonna charge down there? Mind if I join?
Yeah, you got shit to do. Let's go.
Estrella, are you bounding out the door?
Yes, with all my stuff. I'm like literally like trying to run through, throwing armor and shit on me
Okay.
I'm grabbing my halberd and following behind.
and strapping shit to me. And I heard it was, is it down some steps to the left, immediately to the left? What, Midas?
Seems like they
Down-
had gone to the left.
Okay.
Make your choice.
Hold on. Oh, what? Have you shown us his ring?
And it is at this point that Darian goes, you guys do know about the Hydra, right?
Those are bars, right?
Mhm.
They probably changed the password, but there's supposed to be a password to be safe. And Estrella.
There's bars there. That's what those are.
Nope.
Dope.
Sure isn't.
I'm gonna kill things. Great.
Give me a second and then we'll kind of go back to you, Gregor. I just need to find the right roll.
Shit.
Oh, you gotta roll something?
Sure do.
Let me know what that is.
Like slowly putting my armor on and strapping my stuff on. Like
Ray doesn't care.
She's
Literally just fuck this shit.
I'm so angry. I'm calm. I'm just like,
No.
okay, the shit on.
When cats are angry, they're just bonkers.
Is
Oh, fuck, killer. I'm gonna kill all my sisters. I'm here muttering to myself.
from two of the holes that are next to you, Astray, as you start booking it, a Hydra head pops through and goes to hit you and bite you, knowing that your scent is wrong. That is a 22 to hit.
I'm swapping whatever that roll is with my 7.
Okay. It does not hit. You see, as it goes to bite you, the feathers of fate itself kind of comes down and kind of pull it back. And as you start to lean back, you feel the other head, another head at your back, going in for an attack.
They said it last.
That is a 17 to hit.
Just one over what my AC is now.
If you think about the
Alright.
perspective, I think you went right.
Is that what that is? And if so, that's bullshit, because I said I was going left.
That's going to be 8 piercing damage.
Okay.
As the Hydra digs its its big talons into your back, and Nyx, you hear a scream from the hallway from Estrella. And Maxina looks at you guys and goes, I was going to say there is a Hydra problem that I was working on these to get the new password, unless you guys happen to know it. Gregor, I want to come back to what you had to say.
Is it secret that these two have rings? Would I have seen it?
You don't know what they do.
Have I seen the ring itself within 30 feet?
I think when we went and showed it up, like, oh, we're engaged.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Locate Object on Midas's ring.
Okay.
To try and track where he's at.
Paladin spells coming in clutch.
Absolutely.
I am worried about my boy.
You see an arrow dotted line appear in front of you, like a quest marker, ready to bring you to Midas's ring.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to follow that arrow wherever I need to go to find my baby boy.
It's
I'm
headed
gonna
towards...
grab a hold of the back of your cloak.
You mean my
Tati's gonna do
dress?
something stupid.
A dress.
Well, you both. I made you put on a cloak and a dress. Although at this point, I assume your cantaloupes have probably fallen out.
I'm running just...
Yeah, we've left a relatively fruity mess behind us.
That's just the Magic Academy catchphrase.
I was
Anyway.
gonna say that's funny because it's a fruit joke and a gay joke. But I'm gonna grab a hold of your I don't know, under the guise of something stupid. But I'm literally gonna grab a hold of the back of your neck and I'm gonna pull you back and I'm gonna kiss you. Don't do anything stupid. We have a lot of things that we have to get done. And then I'm gonna let you go with the cloak and I'm gonna throw it at Darian. Put that shit on.
I am too confused and distracted. I've got to fight. Okay, and stupid things are what I do. And I'm going to keep following the arrow.
Yep.
The arrow goes the opposite way that Estrella went.
That's not right, because I said I was going left, and that is left on the map. I don't find that
left
fair.
on the map.
Okay, I would not have thought of anything else. I'm just going to sprint.
Opening that door back up.
I'm going to yell behind me, hey, this way! My boy!
Shit, I don't want to... Do I take a chance and Misty Step? But I don't want to get rid of my 3rd level spell. What? You know, I've been training. Fuck it. I'm Misty Stepping across. I just disappear over.
Nyx.
30?
Right. Winged fellow.
Mm.
I don't feel like running out in the hallway is the best choice.
Well, what I was going to tell the rest of them before they took off like stupids was I could use Pass Without Trace so that we wouldn't get attacked. But, here we are.
Okay.
So anyone who is still with me can definitely use Pass Without Trace since we don't know what the password is.
Yeah, and I'm gonna, as a double precaution, essentially, cast Aura of Purity, so that way anybody within a 30-foot radius of me has advantage on saving throw effects that cause any blindness, charmed, deafened, frightened, paralyzed, poisoned, or stunned.
Damn.
God, we love two
super
clerics.
awesome.
Misty Step. Then I'm here to hear.
So
And
the
it's right-
entourage of lizard folk, me, Tati, and Darian, plus the Stemfae are all together, correct?
The Stemfae has gone off, but the lizard
Okay.
folk are with you, and they're all kind of with you. And Moxina goes, "Well, let's go say hello to our amazing queen, and watch out for their pet, as you might have guessed. This
Mhm.
way."
We gonna have to kill that Hydra.
Later.
As you all start to head off towards the stairwell over this direction. Oh no, done everything wrong. Then I'm just gonna need to get you all gathered up.
Thank you.
Do we catch up with the other two or no?
They're starting. You catch up with them as they're kind of going down. They'll have a little bit of a
Need
lead
to
on you,
see.
but
I need to see. Hang on. Where is Trace?
Ooh.
Just a +10 to any stealth rolls you make. It is not invisibility.
Oh, I know that.
I just deleted
Veil
you
of
all.
shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection for the duration. Each creature you choose within 30 feet of me, including yourself, has a +10 dexterity stealth. And you can't be tracked by any means except for magical. A creature that receives this bonus leaves behind no tracks or other traces of its passage. I just wanted to make sure that I could catch all of us.
Well, I gotta get you on the map. It's not like
Oh god,
easy.
it was like popping me across my screen. I was like, ugh.
Unrelated. Anybody else catch Darian's token?
I know.
Y'all.
It's
Dibs.
I don't think this is something I should know. I wouldn't know.
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, Darian would have caught up with you.
Oof.
We're all together. Plus, we got to go to the
Mm-hmm.
armory. I don't remember where the fuck they said they took the other dude.
Yeah, Gregor, you come down the stairs, and we're gonna pause for a second to go back to Midas.
Yes.
Oh, poor Midas.
You literally
He is-
hear Estrella yelp at her, like you hear that like yelp in your mind. She goes, "I'm fine. I'm almost there."
Be safe.
Midas, as you
He is standing against the door, completely stiff.
two of the Amazonian women get out of the beds completely in the naked,
Yep.
and walk towards you very sultry, sweat kind of going down as their hair is slightly frizzled and frayed, and they kind of walk up to you and they just kind of start grabbing at your armor like they're trying to take it off. and
Oh
go,
no, I can
"Hello."
keep. I'm okay keeping
Oh.
this on.
"Oh,
I'd
kinky.
no.
We love a man in uniform.
Listen, ladies, you're both very beautiful, but I have a very specific type.
Oh, they could help, and they kind of beckon one of the men towards you.
That
would be
not
helpful.
not like that. Nope. That I
My
mean,
type
yes,
has a tail.
yes, like that. Sometimes, not right now. I'm engaged.
And at this point,
I'm engaged to
all
a very nice
six
cat
hands
girl.
are just rubbing you up and down, trying to tousle and remove clothes.
And Midas is just like trying to like put it back on and retie stuff, and like that's okay. You know, you're all, you know, you're all very beautiful. I'm just not interested. You know, I have a fiance. She's a cat. She's really cool. You know, she does cool purple magic, and she made it so that I could
be a cat? I can purr for you.
No.
Okay, Gale.
I was thinking about that recently. I was like,
I have a fiance. She's a cat. She does purple magic.
They put their hands on your chest and start to slowly descend.
He's just gonna like fully.
And we're gonna head back over to the other people
with the loincloth on, just like cupping himself, trying to play keep away.
Are any red? Is there red?
What do
No.
Dragons wear?
Damn it.
I don't think
they are not
anything.
red. They are familiar. They are familiar with minotaurs. And so they're you have not seen red throughout this entire area. And in fact, when you look at when you look at the Amazon themselves, they are an eclectic collection of gnomes, elves, specifically native races, sirens, and minotaurs. They are not all human warriors themselves. They are all just female.
Yeah.
But there's no cats.
Sphinxes are a little rare.
We're a little rare, so of course.
Listen, I only date cat girls.
I'm special.
I'm a toxic gamer guy. I only date anime cat girls.
Gregor, you come to this dead end. Where are you going?
Oh yeah, just sprinting, following the arrow, and trying to
It
get my
points
boy.
north.
Okay, well, just gonna keep going. Is it?
And you
where
see
I
it
think
kind
is-
of pointed towards this door, and as you go to the door, it kind of has pressure against it. As like you want to push the door open, but there's pressure against it, keeping it closed. But it's not locked.
I am
Midas-
going to
Midas-
kick the door down.
Midas's stuff would also be in the middle of that room.
Do I
They would
see-
be.
Do we see
Oh.
that?
Yes.
Estrella grabs that.
Okay.
I
am
grab
kicking-
his stuff.
I am kicking down the door.
Nyx.
Oh, I was gonna say I'm gonna firebolt the door, but I think kicking down the door would probably be faster.
Gregor, go ahead and make me an athletics check. Midas, make me an acrobatics check.
If I feel pressure on the door, I'm going to uncontested just try to step aside and let it open.
Okay, make me a dexterity saving throw, lower DC.
What is my dex saving throw? It's a +2.
Oh,
That's a
no.
6.
Okay.
22.
Oh no.
You're like, whoa. No,
Uh,
this might do our
So,
favor.
The door flies open as you feel a press against your back, and it flies. Both doors kind of popping off the hinges a little bit. Midas, you fall forward and completely on top of the naked man in front of you. And at this point, you guys are like directly on top of each other. You feel everything.
Yeah, I'm immediately like trying to get up as quickly as I can. No, thank you. Sir, you're very handsome, but I'm just not interested. I'm all good.
Gregor?
As soon as I kick in the door, I'm going to storm, see Midas on the ground. I'm going to look across the room, and I am going to use my channel divinity, Dragon's Wrath, to scream, "Get away from my son!"
Oh, Gregor, I'm so
Make
Uh,
roll
DC
for intimidation. Or is there a special with that?
Oh yeah, it's a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw, or become frightened for 1 minute, and everybody in the room that I choose, which is everyone except Midas.
As Gregor's doing that, and Midas is like, oh, Astrea's holding up this giant breastplate, like, I've got your armor.
I'm just getting up and I'm running out of the room and I'm throwing the armor aside and I'm just like, Astrea.
Oh, I'm sorry. We'll get to this.
They were so naked.
Okay, here. You
They were
need to go
still
sit on
so
the
naked.
bed.
They were so naked and they wanted things and I didn't want to do the things.
So it's
no.
specific that I have, in this moment, I have the voice as loud as an adult dragon.
Absolutely. As you unrelenting force this room,
Who's wrong dog?
you see most of everyone, the two goatlings remove themselves from each other and kind of tuck up into a corner as the three men kind of huddle backwards. And one of the warriors kind of gets back up on the bed and goes, if you're not here for fun, then get out. But one of the Amazon warriors did save with a 19.
Cool, I'm going to hit that one with my halberd.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just going
because
straight for the violence.
channel divinity is a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Astrea, there was all these hot people and they wanted to have sex with me.
I'm sorry. We can do that later. We're gonna give you a break for a little bit. It's
14. You know what? I get 2 attacks now. I'm going to do that again because fuck this person individually. Specifically.
fuck this person in particular.
14 does not hit, but a 25 will hit.
Awesome. Trying to mess with my baby boy.
Bonnie, what did you say? I didn't hear you.
Oh,
She said we'll do that later, but we're gonna give you a break. And I said I thought you were studying.
awesome.
We were
So that's
studying.
11 damage, and I'm going to add one of my divine smites to that.
Good lord!
Go for it.
Fuck you,
Wreck
naked
them.
Amazon.
Y'all, I've laughed so hard during this episode. I think I pulled a muscle in my back.
For a total of 24 damage.
You fuck this Amazon warrior up in one hit. And as they reel back, their body bruised, and the marks that you've left kind of leaving scarring, they kind of lean up and they give a guttural scream. And you feel the entire level come to life. Give me a second.
Sorry, I may have been freaking out because of my boy.
I was about to say, we're gonna see literally like so many D20s start rolling like that one time. You know what? You got Fireball.
Yeah, they're not all in one place and we are in closed quarters, so unless we want to blast our own faces off.
Once we get to a larger area,
Roll for initiative.
dope.
We gotta get you spell sculpting, man. And I'm just gonna roll it, and then I'm just gonna roll it digitally. Where's the goddamn button? There's the button.
No, I want this so I can put it back on here.
Nice. Did good, did good, did good.
Okay, put that on there so that way then I'm just gonna have to keep replacing the Aura of Purity until it expires. So just bear with me on that.
Nyx, your dexterity is a 17, correct?
Yes.
Okay, you're gonna go before me.
And Nyx is listed in the order twice.
Yeah.
I can pick
Don't
some.
know why.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're gonna go. Well, no, Nyx goes twice.
Yeah, Nyx can go twice.
Nope. Hard pass. Thank you, though. Make sure it's not 2 tokens.
Randall, I rolled a 17. Well, not a 17, a 15. I don't know how to put it in here manually.
I gotcha.
Not
What was it
with
roll?
that
Sorry,
one,
17?
15. Good.
All right.
Thoughts.
Anything else?
Oh, good God.
There are so many people in this initiative.
Nope.
But the lizard folk are on our side.
Yes.
True.
They are.
True.
They better be.
And as the unrelenting scream of this Amazon warrior comes through, Maxina looks at you guys and go, it's about to get very messy very quickly.
Great.
And as I said, dibs on Felicia. You can have Leah if you like. Oh, and they're gonna get a little bit more stronger once you kill one. And we're gonna
What?
start combat.
What?
What?
Nyx, you're up.
I'm sorry. Boxina, explain yourself.
Ma'am.
In your turn, maybe you'll get a question.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Okay. I am first. I am going to cast. Where the fuck is it?
Okay,
That's
so
the
I
whole
would
thing.
assume, like, all the commoners, obviously all the Amazonians, all the goatlings, at least currently in here, are the hostile ones. Are hostile. Potentially. I gotta know who I'm shooting. Who's looking hostile?
Yes, that is. Commoners look less threatening. The warriors and the goatlings.
The hot boys are hostile.
They're gonna they're absolutely gonna protect the people that they are
Yep.
having fun with.
Question, just point of order. Can we fix Adrian or Gregor and Midas's token since you guys would have flopped places?
Yeah, they would have flopped.
Yes.
Who flopped?
Gregor and Midas. Midas
Midas.
said that they ran out of the room and Gregor entered the room.
Yeah, they would have. Because I was giving you your armor and, like, hugging
Thank
you and being
you.
like, everything is okay.
I'm trying to cast Spirit Guardians, but it won't let me place the measured template for
Why
some
not?
reason. I don't know. It doesn't give me an error.
Let me pull up your sheet. And spell book. Actually, it should pop up over here.
And I'm not out of spell slots of that level. This is my last spell
Where do you
slot of
want it?
that level. On me?
Middle
Spirit Guardians?
on you.
Yeah, it's supposed to be on me.
There you go.
There we go.
Ooh, magic.
Yeah. And that's all I got right now because it's a normal spell.
The
and there's
Amazon
no-
warrior it can go through walls, right?
I believe so. Float around you, a distance of 15 feet for duration. It doesn't.
It should be able to, but I will devil's advocate that when we did the fight with Gaius, if the line did not cut through half of the square, then you said that they were not, per the way that squares work, that they wouldn't be included in the aura.
Right.
Yeah, and I'm kind of like halvesies on this Amazon warrior down here. I'm gonna say right now you're not hitting them right now.
Yeah,
Just for
I'm
now.
not. I can't get over there. There's too many people.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
All right, Estrella, you're up.
Dope. All right. It's half my movement if I gotta pass through everybody.
Yes.
Okay, 10, 20.
Difficult terrain, basically.
Okay. Estrella just goes, okay, Midas, just I have to go kill some people. They didn't touch you. They touched you without your consent, and I now have to chop off some fingers. Just wait right here. Okay.
I approve.
All right, so 10, 20, 12. I have to put myself here to get in, but I'm going there.
Okay.
That'll be that. And they don't look good, and that one's unharmed. Estrella's gonna point both hands at both of the Amazons in the room and goes, "You're both mine." And she's gonna shoot one Eldritch Blast at one, and she's gonna shoot an Eldritch Blast at the other.
Amazing.
Spells. No, that one, that's a 10 to hit.
10 will
for
not
the
hit.
first. So that's the one in the back. Come on. But the one in the front's gonna take it for 21.
21, and the one in the front, you mean this one up here?
Yeah, the one next to Gregor.
Absolutely.
Because she's the closest, and that just means her fingers are coming off first. That's gonna be 9 damage.
As you point, and your Eldritch Blast flies towards them and like hits them right in the chest. They fall backwards, and the lifelessness comes out of their mouth. And in that moment of pure agony, you see the one on the bed grip the sheets and scream, "Ah!" And you hear Moxina goes, "And that one, its life mate."
Explain yourself.
What?
It's their life mate. They're about to go into a state of rage.
Oh.
Whatever. So that would have been 10, 20, 25. Yeah. Yeah. That's my turn.
So for you guys, for information moving forward, only this one right here has had a life mate die. Amazonians bond for life. When their partner dies, they enter a state of rage until they are no longer raging. They get advantage on attacks, but you also have advantage on them, just like reckless attack. But they basically get it on every attack. So that brings us to a little guy over here who's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And is gonna stare menacingly at its lizard folk in the hallway. As a lizard folk looks kind of backwards and goes, "Are we really killing everyone?" And the guy goes, "We have to get Bront. We must save Bront. Bront needs our help." And he goes, "Okay." And he charges towards the commoner. And they get 2 melee, each with a different weapon. But they only have 1 weapon, so they are going to bite for an 15 to hit, which hits, and do 5 points of damage. And you see them as they bite into the neck of this guy and just rip out his throat and push him back down to the ground. And kind of, you see him like grab them, and he flips out a spear like, "Let's fucking go."
Little guy's ready to fight.
Let's go.
Midas, you're up.
Lord.
Midas is a little not happy. There are a lot of people in the other direction. I can only see the people that are in the doorway. But I am going to go. Do I have the movement? If I go 10, 20, yeah, I don't have the movement to get past those people. So instead, I'm going to go right here. And I believe my staff has a reach of 15 feet.
Yes, the slapping silly hands.
Slappy silly, the bouquet of slappy silly hands.
Yes.
The staff of Kentamane. And these 3 guys definitely are like gonna attack and stuff. Cause Midas is like, I feel bad for these guys. They don't know any better. They don't know anything else but this. Yeah, so I guess I should be able to click that and target.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna click, figuring it out. It should just be a +9, so that's an 18 for the first one.
18 definitely hits.
I'm gonna roll.
Roll for damage 1 by 1, please.
Yes, because these guys I don't think have a lot. Yeah, you know what? We'll do it in here. That's 4
4 health.
damage.
As your arm flies out and kind of just punches him right into the chest, you see as he kind of crumples, falls to the ground, its chest kind of indented a little bit. He is dead.
Okay. Next one.
It's like you know those little shooting games at a carnival, but like you're just using a silly hand slap.
That's
18
another
hits.
18. That's 5 damage.
Again, this time you kind of hit him across the face, and you hear a snap as his jaw clicks a little too far.
Cool. Third guy.
Ooh, oops.
Natural 1 for a 10.
Meets it, beats it.
Oh! Are you gonna let me hit?
Wow.
I am gonna let you hit because you beat it on a nat 1.
God, I fucking love it. And a 6.
You see,
Tragic.
Midas
Wow.
feels so bad about killing these guys, but he also knows in his heart that they are going to try and kill him because they like it here. And so on that last one, you see he the motion he makes is like he's not trying to give his all, but so he accidentally hits twice as hard.
They died as they lived, getting smashed.
It's getting
Amazing.
smashed. And then is what are the that's the fighting
weird.
style. Do I want to that lasts for a minute? Yeah, I'm gonna activate my shield wall, and move right. Oh no, I don't want to target myself. And move, here. As long as they're standing within 5 feet of an ally who is using a shield. Gregor, do you use a shield?
Not right now.
Okay, then I'm gonna stand right here so that if someone tries to hit Gregor or Estrella, I am an ally within 5 feet. For 1 minute, you and every ally who can see or hear you gains +2 to AC as long as they are standing within 5 feet of an ally who is using a shield. Additionally, your allies wielding shields gain an additional +1 AC from their own shields. This includes you. So my AC right now is 21.
Amazing.
That magical ring, baby.
Hey.
Alrighty. That brings us to another commoner. You hear some rustling in the room off in this distance as you hear, what the fuck is going on? No, get off of me. No, I'll deal with this myself. Go be useful or something. And 5, 10, 15, 20. In this door up here, you see a man still clad and nude step forward into Tatiana's spiritual guardian.
Next.
Ooze?
Nyx?
Next.
Yep.
Yes. Wisdom save, correct?
Yes.
And does a 17 save?
It does, in fact.
But take half damage or no damage?
You take half damage. 1 sec.
I
Poor
love
guy.
spirit
Buff,
guardians for
they
stuff
debuff.
like this.
Thank you, BG3, for helping me understand it.
Why did it roll that many? It shouldn't have rolled that many.
Oh, it
Uh,
looks like it rolled both types.
Yeah, both types.
So I guess
So
it's
if
depending
you
on
click
how.
on Are you doing radiant or necrotic?
Necrotic.
Okay, so you did 16 points of damage, and we'll just do necrotic for the rest.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because
as
it
it
won't let
steps
me
forward,
change it.
you see wisps of dark energy pull up and grab the man and pull him into the ground, almost pulling him into a black pool of ooze as he basically incinerates in front of you.
My
He's gone.
spiritual gardens are fiends.
I love Spirit Guardians. It's such a good spell.
The still frightened of Gregor Amazon warrior is going to go for you, Midas, because they can't really move forward. And they're going to take the short sword and try to go at you.
Okay.
For a 17 to hit
Nope.
and a 9 to hit. You see as you guys are both kind of locking your weapons back and forth, and they're kind of a little in awe and your expertise with weapons and how well you're weaving yourself in this combat. And they kind of snarl. Oh, I forgot that's technically at advantage.
Oh, true.
So I'm gonna get them. I rerolled one. They got a 8, which is not gonna be enough, and they got a natural 20 for a 25. So they're gonna get one hit on you.
Apparently, you hit Evelyn so hard they're not in video.
They're out of
Ninja.
here.
Vanity
Yep.
Video's being a bitch
It's
today.
It's okay.
Once I come back, I'll tell them their damage. Go ahead and Tatiana.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna. I don't know. I want to know who's over here. I want to know what's going on in this room. Oh, their power just went out.
Oh, no way.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Does that mean? Oh shit! Is our weather gonna start getting bad?
Yeah. Just real fast, quick announcement for those of you that are in the Northeast and the East Coast currently. You guys are due to have a very rough winter storm that myself, Lily, and Doofus have all just gone through. So please be safe. Make sure you're stocked up on water. You have gas in your car. You have power. All that fun stuff. Please, we love you. We want you to be safe.
It was not fun. We were in the negatives 3 days in a row.
It's coming our way right now.
Same. We are currently, I believe, the real feel outside here is negative 20.
Mm-hmm.
It's lovely. I'm wearing boots in my house. All right, I'm gonna step back 5 feet because I need straight, and then I'm gonna cast Misty Step as my bonus action because I don't have a whole lot of movement. I'm coming in here.
Is there nothing there? Please tell me there's nothing there.
No, there's someone there.
Oh no.
Tatiana, as you step
I'm
forward,
gonna
you see
saunter into
getting
this room.
dressed into some armor, and the bed tossed and kind of recently used. You see Thasilia, and they have on this big platinum helmet. As they kind of towards to you, and you can notice specifically a golden tinge to their eyes as they pierce through their hood. And they go, "Oh, odd. I thought you would be Lady of the Coin. But you are different. Who are you?"
I'm taller than her and prettier than her, and that's all you need to know.
I'll agree with both of those.
Who are you?
Queen Thasilia.
Okay. Fun fact. I met Darian.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, let me try this one again. Hi, Tatiana, daughter of Calypso, hero of the prophecy. How can I help you?
Well, I'm assuming you found our Cult of Lutheria fanatic who has been locked up for their trying to usurp the crown. And I have been in power for quite some time. You are Medusa, so feel like we're somewhat related. Fun of that. What do you guys want, particularly?
I'll make you a deal. We'll have an honest conversation.
Oh, the most.
I'm gonna cast Zone of Truth.
Okay. What do I need to roll for that?
Well, if she wants to have an honest conversation, you don't need to roll anything.
Well, they're gonna try to not take the zone of truth.
Okay.
I'm not giving this for free.
You need to roll me a deception check, DC 15.
Charisma? Deception. Okay.
Yeah, deception.
That is an 18 on the die for a 23.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, they can pretend to be out of the zone of truth.
Oh, it's a charisma saving throw. Affected creature's words, but this can avoid answering questions with which it would normally respond to lie. Creature can be evasive in its answer, but if she passed, then she's not affected.
Let's be honest with each other. What do you want?
Well, so I'm getting some conflicting information. I'm sure you're familiar with Moxina.
Moxina.
Lady of the Coin, apparently you like
yes! My bitch of a sister.
That we can also agree on.
Are you familiar with them?
Unfortunately.
Okay. Yes, I know of them. They fled the island after the initial uprising with I forget the name off the top of my head. Darien. And once they didn't take the throne themselves, they decided to run for the hills. Not after Darien murdered the queen that was their own mother, after all. Please.
So I'm gonna need you to. I can't imagine the statue of the former queen, or the body of the former queen, as it were, went missing that quickly.
What do you mean?
Well, so I have it, the rumor mill it's quite fascinating around here. You'll never believe what people talk about. Doesn't matter really who they believe or who they're aligned with. People gossip. They love to gossip.
I love a good gossip.
I do too. Who's your mother?
That one escapes me off the top of my head. I haven't spoken to my mother for quite some time. They dropped me off, and poof, gone for most of my life. I can't remember the name.
This is a detail we'll come back to. Apparently Moxina and I share a mother. I don't really know if I believe that.
Yes, they used to talk about a Calypso.
Yes, that's my mother, albeit the fool that she was. But that's neither here nor there. Rumor mill has it that a supposed 3 Medusa were the advisors to the previous queen, and cornered her in her room, petrified her, and broke her.
Do you believe every gossip that you hear?
No, I certainly don't. But as you are aware, it's difficult to come across somebody of our fortune. And I would rather preserve the limited bloodline that we have than relinquish it to some has-been back there who apparently has been rotting in a cell for a few years. What does she know about running any kingdom, let alone one as great as this?
I like your thinking. Perhaps you could have a stake in Themis yourself. I would love to spend more time with you. You seem to have quite a level mind.
I'm trying. I'm learning. Unfortunately, I left home early. There was some problems. There was a fire. It's a big deal. But it really would, it would really calm my compatriots and I if you wouldn't mind taking me to see the Queen's remnants, I suppose. We are kind of on a quest, as it were, and we would certainly prefer to side with the winning side, although right now we don't really have much to go on from the winning side.
Absolutely, darling. Could you do me a favor?
What?
If Moxina truly is here, could you get rid of them?
So she asked me not to touch you, so I'm gonna let you guys sort that out.
Oh, but you can touch them for me all you want.
Baby,
Get
I
rid
can
of them
touch
and I can
anybody I
take you.
want.
Was that an offer?
I guess you'll have to find out.
Sorry. Why'd you get wait a minute. What in the Alabama?
Yep.
I know that Sidon
Roll
and
me.
Lutheria have a thing for themselves, but like,
As the resident Alabamian, I take offense to that.
I take offense to that.
I feel like the new saying is, what in the Sidon and Lutheria?
But
Yeah.
really though. Tatiana, make me an insight check.
Okay. I'm gonna give myself guidance because that. Thank you, PG3, for reminding me that that's a thing. Okay, 18 plus 7 is 25. Plus another 1 is a 26.
Okay. And that's where we're gonna end session today.
You know what? Hey, we
My
saved
ears.
Midas. We
Sorry,
saved
I'm
Midas
so
from death by
sorry.
Snoo Snoo. So I take that as an overall win.
Exactly.
I hate you.
And I'm
I
killing a bunch of
hate
Amazons.
you.
That's all that matters.
Randall,
ever.
I am going to murder you tomorrow, and I'm going to enjoy every fucking minute of it. Every minute.
Oh my gosh.
But like, that's maybe the point.
I don't.
Give me
I
the
don't
worst.
know how I feel.
Just
I want to
take
feel the
it.
pain.
Just take it.
As a bottom, I know how to take it.
Wow.
Also, I just
You
have to
should have
ask.
said that in the sultry voice. You bitch.
Randall and Heather just go.
I hate you both.
Oh wow.
So you guys are in a little bit of a pickle, and there's a little bit of a misinformation campaign happening on some side. And you're not quite sure who to believe in this situation, as some decisions have been quite hastily made, rightfully so. And we will come back next week to resolve the end of the island of Themis.
My hasty decisions to start killing people was justified.
Listen,
So-
me and Estrella, we're cool. All right. We are like, we did
There's
what
like
was
this weird
necessary.
synergy happening now between like Estrella and Gregor. Who's Adrian? He didn't like me. He didn't want to give me hugs.
Listen,
Who is
you
Adrian?
are about to be my daughter-in-law. You know what? I gotta have you back.
Gregor can stay. Who's this Adrian guy? Didn't like me.
So come back next week to see the conclusion of the island of Themis, and come in tomorrow to get that beautiful show Love for Ink, a TTRPG by Snowbright Studios with Aliza as the DM, or the Ink Master. And they don't have a name for it, so I was going with it and I didn't like it. And we're coming in tomorrow with some of our beautiful cast faces here and some guest stars. Keep a lookout on the socials and kind of help spread us the love on the social media. Help us really showcase Ink because we're having so much fun with it. And we'll see if we TPK tomorrow because we didn't on the first day because I expertly fished. And
No, you didn't. You failed horribly. You
yeah,
failed horribly.
Poor
Timmy.
I know. And we'll come in and see what that has in store for us. And then we also have Icewind Dale this weekend, but we are going to raid out today. Let's see.
Our patrons.
Oh, yeah, patrons. I don't have that list. Sorry, I'm not the one that does it. Our person who does patrons.
Thank you to Michael B, Nalani B, Michael M, Nalani B, and Rebecca M for your continued support.
Yes, that.
Spot on. Absolutely loved it. I tried raiding Gen Con again. I can't raid them. So instead,
I think they permanently have raids turned off.
Let's just go ahead and raid out to someone who we've raided before, but it's been a hot minute. Did we play an RPG? Who are running session 111 of Children of Aarte. This campaign has been a beautiful campaign that I've been slowly catching up on. It is beautifully made. So let's go over, share that queer love. And we're super excited to have you here as we come closer to our Twitchversary and some other cool events. We're very excited to have you as part of the Academy and have you here. So remember to be kind, to love one another, and we will see you very soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.